Is it live? That's good. That good. This good? Yeah, that good. What up, Sam? All right, all three are good. We've got the game just popped on. That's a pretty good timing, I would say. They'll start talking at any.
Been in the Midwest as of late.
Say at some point they were going to start talking. So
right there, if you could, 85 degrees under.
All right, let me pop the game up. Pop up over to my
Chicago, and here's how the Tigers line up for this series wrap up. Akil Baddoo bats leadoff.
What's up, guys? Popping it open. What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? Crazy news today, right? We're at 5 likes already. Pretty good. Pretty good. Indians struggling. Yeah, they're down 7-0 early. What's up, Sam? What's up, Lions fan? Christian, Chase. How you guys all doing? Yeah, Baddoo's leading off. Yeah, Sam. It's crazy. Dylan Cease is pitching for the White Sox. Leading off, it'll be Baddoo, Scope, and Candelario, followed by Cabrera, Haas, Mazzara, Goodrum, Willie Castro, and Derek Hill. Baddoo, Scope, and Candy to lead it off.
And he's been tough on the Tigers, so we're going to have the bat's ready to go here from the very first pitch.
Why could Tigers? Oh, Titans. Yeah, they are Super Bowl contenders now. Yeah, we'll do a more focused NFL stream. Don't worry about bringing it up. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be talked about quite a bit today. But yeah, the Titans really, depending on what their defense looks like, could be the AFC. You know, they definitely have themselves in that convo now. They're
different looking uniform again.
I highly doubt that happens. They'll probably win the South rather easily.
Yeah, they wore those way back when I was playing.
Yep.
Occasionally.
Hey, what's up, Taco? How's it going?
They were decked out in those unis.
Yeah, I hope he pitches well. Strike one to Baddoo.
Fastball and misses, and we're underway.
I don't know. I personally disagree. I'm pretty sure their offense is going to average close to 30, 35 a game.
The pants too high is what you're saying.
Well,
that's just, you got to have to keep up with that.
That's not a good look on him.
What's up, Taven?
That's just my opinion. I've been wrong before.
Here's the 0-1.
What's up, Jacob? Yeah, we'll talk more about the football stuff. We'll have a football stream tonight. It's 0-2.
That's a good one.
That looks better.
Now you're going to
it's a little loud.
Back on track here, partner.
Oh, okay. That's a little weird. All right, hold on a second.
I'm a traditionalist. That's what I love most about the Tigers unis. Here's the 0-2 to Baddoo, high and away. This guy brings some heat, huh? 96 there for Dylan Cease.
Yeah, and it's pretty effortless. It looks
hold on, I got to turn it up a little bit now. Hold on.
For him. Good mechanics.
Is that good?
Talk about often repeatable mechanics.
It's been a while. Baseball been kicking in behind. Yeah, man. How you been doing? I'm good. I'm good, man. What up, Kenny? How you doing? Yeah, Jones. Yeah. Woke up to the Julio Jones news. Yeah, that's pretty big news to wake up to. 1-2 count for Baddoo here to lead off. This is a good audio mix, by the way. Like the game audio with my audio over top of it. They're kind of quiet right now. Little flare hit. It looks like he's gonna run and make the catch. Yeah, Jacoby Jones got DFA'd, so he's on his way. Like if somebody claims him off waivers, he's gone. Jacoby Jones. So if somebody wants him, they can have him. Basically. Good at not warm, at not hot. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear.
Very impressive.
You want a tournament? Hell yeah, man. Good to hear. Good to hear.
So what you're saying is he's due.
It's always good to hear, man.
Right.
Baddoo.
Jones went to the Steelers. Yeah, that would have been nice. I would have really liked him to go to the Patriots, but you know, the Titans wound up offering a second and a fourth for him, and that won the deal. Unless some troll team swoops in and offers a first out of nowhere, that's probably where he's heading.
Yeah, I think he's had a little bit sharper eye and understands.
Very hot at 92. Yeah, you're probably just getting more used to it. 0-1 count, one away, top of the first for Jonathan Scope.
Pitches are supposed to hit. That's what he's been able to do.
Here's the 0-1. Ball up high.
Laid off the high fastball, 1-1.
Yeah, this has been a busy day, and later today there's still the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight. Oh, thank you for the follow over there. Hold on a second. Over on D Live, I believe.
The 1-1 to Scope. Fouled it off his leg.
I'm pretty sure if you chat over on D. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can follow you after the game, man. No problem.
How does it happen? Well, there it is again.
I'm just I don't have a way to look at it right now. It's a foul ball, by the way, 1-2 count.
You've got to let the ball really get deep, all the way to your back leg. That's how far it's got to travel.
Sure, man, I got you. After the game or whatever.
Forward and beat off the front leg.
Shows you how quick hands you have to have.
Yeah.
To be able to catch up to it. Here's the 1-2 to Scope. Slices one to
Get
right
down.
Field. Back goes.
There we go. That'll be a double.
Off the wall. Scope will dig for second.
I'll be right back.
He's got himself a one-out double. His hot road trip continues here in Chicago in Game 4.
Similar to the one that was off his leg, he lets this ball travel. The ball's away, though, and he just barrels it up. The ball took a good exit velocity off that barrel, and Adam Eaton couldn't get to it in time. All right, Shep, couple cracks at getting that guy, that runner in scoring position in.
Oh, that's going to say an early threat for the Tigers. Jamer
That's water in my
Candelario
eyes.
hoping
That
to bounce out of a
There we go, double for Scope here in the top of the first.
And it's been a struggle against the White Sox in general for Candelario this year.
Definitely need to win. What up, Motor City? Candy up, 1-0 count. Hopefully Candelario gets it going today. Dude's been ice cold the last like week almost.
They typically have him shaded to the right side, so there should be.
Here's the 1-0
on the left side. If he gets something away, that he
2-0. There we got better ump today.
2-0
what up, Eddie? How you doing, man?
Went 0 for 4 yesterday.
Hopefully all's well. Hopefully all's well.
In a Tigers 1-run victory, 4-3. They beat the White Sox.
I think Candy hate you. Yeah, he only hits it and gets home runs when I'm not watching. So like if I probably leave, he'll. The day I watch, he'll go 4 for 4 with like 2 doubles and a homer and a single, multi-homer.
Good game for Miguel Cabrera yesterday.
What's up, All Sports?
Deck, hitting in the 4 spot.
If the audio needs to be edited, let me know. Like you don't need to preface it with stuff like that.
Maybe find a way to hit it that way.
Miggy 190. What is he at? 190. He's getting close to 200 again. That's nice. If he could stop slumping for like weeks at it, like a week at a time.
In his career off Dylan Cease. That includes.
Yeah, I will be All Sports. Yeah, there'll be an NFL talk. Yeah, you could talk about Julio right now. Yeah, but it's gonna be kind of briefer. You know what I mean? Yeah, there'll be a stream tonight, at least for an hour or so. Yeah, 2-2. Miggy batting 4th and Haas 5th.
Puzzling to me why a guy
5th and Haas. Yeah, I would agree, Lions fan, but for some reason they like to keep Miggy down there. What's up, Jack? 2-2 count for Candelario here now. Runner at second. 1 away. Yeah, tonight's the fight, too, by the way, of the Logan Paul and Jake and Floyd Mayweather. 3-2.
And it's happened to the best of them.
Yeah,
right?
it's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree, Sam. I agree.
Every year. At some point, you're going to go through a time where you just.
But you also, I actually think Scope should be batting 3rd, Candy 2nd, with Miggy maybe playing insurance to Scope because you still got to kind of pitch to a guy ahead of Miggy.
Fight through it mentally and physically. The payoff to Candelario. Fly ball.
Candy just fucking flew out. 2 down.
Scope stays 2 away.
He just missed hitting it pretty. He just missed a pretty good hit there. That's all right.
Well, the Tigers scored 4 runs yesterday. If they scored
That's how it goes when you're in a slump. Cabrera's up now with 2 outs and a runner at second.
And receive a free small order of curly fries.
I'm now ready for Miggy to. If Miggy doesn't plate this runner, he's going to be the sole reason and the sole blame as to why the runner didn't score this inning.
2 nights ago, and the 4 runs yesterday.
Can't wait.
2-away in the first. Miguel Cabrera.
Oh, you got the World Series, Kenny? Congratulations, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. I know you've been trying to get that for a while, so it's been eluding you. We're at 9 likes. All right, we can get that up. We'll get up to 20 before too long.
Right center field yesterday.
One of his 2 hits.
1-0. Hopefully he walks or something. Walk or a single would be nice. As much as an extra base hit. I mean, even if this goes to the wall, it's probably just a long single for Miggy anyway. Unless he decides to gun it. What's he play? Oh, he's DHing. Hey, he might try to gun it today and go to
big run. That's a big insurance run.
Yeah, he might try to gun it and go to second today if he's only DHing. Is the Mayweather versus Paul fight pay-per-view over there? Over where?
Missed outside.
What up, Jay? I'm sorry.
This was yesterday. Miguel off
in the United States? I think so, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I think it's in Miami.
That's the one thing I noticed. Turned out to be the difference maker in the ball game. 4th run scored by the Tigers. They went on to hold that lead by 1 run.
I'm not ordering it or anything.
This one is smoked. Anderson was positioned perfectly and throws him out.
Simple grounder.
Threatened, failed to score. Now Jose Urena takes the mound.
Miggy's last triple, probably 2016. Anything that gets Miggy on base, Oswald drives him home. Yeah. That was, you know, pretty eventless first inning, pretty typical for the Tigers. We don't really do much in the first for whatever reason. Anderson, Lamb, and Moncada. Anderson, Lamb, Moncada here for the White Sox against Jose Urena. He's back from the injured list. Yeah, there's other, you know, I'm not buying it. I'll just watch the highlights on Twitter when they come out. Anderson, Lamb, Moncada, Mercedes, Grandal, Eaton, Vaughn, Engel, and Madrigal. I wouldn't illegally watch it because that's against the rules, and I ain't gonna have to pay for it. Yeah, I would, you know, I'm just not gonna watch in any kind of way. No caps, no lies, or whatever the kids say these days. No lie. I wouldn't illegally watch it. Yeah, it's expensive, man. I mean, if you go to a site like I don't know, you might want to write this down. Like, I wouldn't recommend going to volokit.com, going to schedule, going to the boxing schedule. I wouldn't recommend doing this because that's against the law. volokit.com. Like, I highly wouldn't recommend doing that or heading over to crackstreams.com and doing something similar. Like, you know, or .ga.
Jonathan Scope and Miguel
which
Cabrera
works a little better.
hard, but Tigers couldn't capitalize, and now it's Chicago's turn.
But I really wouldn't recommend going to Volokit and watching the fight that way. That's pretty haram.
Franchise history. Yasmani Grandal bats 5th. He's 4 for 8 in this series with.
No, you won't get a fine.
And Adam Engel.
As long as you don't say you're not. As long as you, I wouldn't do it. I don't think they can catch you.
Jose Urena, he's making his 11th start.
But I don't think that there's anything they can fucking do about it. Did any of you receive a report if you watched the Triller fight illegally? I didn't. But I don't know anyone who got any kind of fines. Just saw your report on the Julio to Tennessee. I'm a little shocked, though. I shouldn't be. Yeah, they're one of the teams I expected that were going to be in the running for him. It was the Titans, Patriots, or Seahawks, I'm going to guess.
15 ground ball outs. The Jack.
Yeah, no problem, Jinxie. I wouldn't recommend watching it that way. You know, I just, that's wrong.
Overcoming a number of Tigers' errors.
I'm glad to be of service. Volokit.com. You know, I'll write that down so you can screenshot it. I wouldn't go to this site because you never know.
Strike zone in the first couple innings. You know, it's always an issue.
And then just following those steps by pressing schedule.
1-1,
2-1.
You see that he's jumping a little bit.
But how you doing, Jinxie? What's up, Presto? I'll bring you out the lineup. Hey, that's good. Yeah, I just noticed that.
Got a little extra energy. He's feeling strong after.
Hopefully, Jose's ready to go.
You just got to let your body kind of slow itself down. That's what you really need to do there. Almost subconsciously say to yourself.
Oh, and by the way, the MLB streams over there don't work. They took them off.
Is that his
2-2
challenge then, do you think, today when you have
who at first? For the White?
Typically when
for the Sox?
Rest, you feel like King Kong.
Vaughn.
You're so strong and so raring to go.
Wild thing.
As you throw your.
Oh, let's see where they. I just seen where they call something a ball. Let's see how bad they're squeezing us today.
You're just overamped.
Urena form. Yeah, here it is.
Control your emotions and your body.
Yeah, they called that a strike last inning.
Looks pretty good from our vantage point, but it's a full count.
Full count.
Well, right at the top of the strike zone.
Full count here for the leadoff Anderson. Up to 11 likes. Thank you guys, by the way. We're doing pretty good already.
Now the 3-2.
On
the ground to third.
Hopefully one away.
Jack talked about ground ball outs.
One away. There we go.
There's the first one of what we expect will be many, induced by Jose Urena.
Yankees lost yesterday. Oh, damn. Did you guys lose the series officially then? Like, is it a 3-game set? Hopefully you don't get swept today. That would suck.
Subtle thing. I don't know if you noticed they're watching that, but
Lamb up with one away.
Candelario really did a good job.
You got a final game
playing
today.
the baseball. He read the hop, moved back a step.
What has it been, a 3-game series?
It was hit firmly, and he got himself so that he wasn't in an awkward position to field that ball. And then he had plenty of time to plant and throw across the diamond.
Throwing errors, yeah, I was going to say. Throwing errors are pretty rare. You see Yankees getting swept. 1-0 from Urania.
Jake Lamb went 1
Urania.
for 2 with a double and a couple of RBIs yesterday. Moved up in the
Strike one.
Batting second.
Looks like he's not giving high strikes, this umpire. For the most part, he did call that kind of consistently in the other half. So I will kind of concede on that.
The 1-1.
He doesn't call high strikes at all. Like, he has a low strike zone, so we have to keep that in mind. As long as he calls it consistently. Because I do remember there was a couple calls to Candelario that were pretty borderline strikes.
Balls can be very deceiving.
So,
Until you've ever been at the ballpark.
but then he called one kind of randomly on Candy for a strike, but it was a little lower than those other ones. So, 2 down for Moncada, who's been absolutely juicing the ball this series against us.
And the sun is not as much of a factor today as it was yesterday.
Hopefully we get this motherfucker out easily.
But that's not an easy one to stay with. Chamber did a nice
2 down. Plays at first.
Going onto the track there where, as you and Gibby have told us time
Hawks battling or bettering, like they're playing better, Kenny.
Water to drain.
We might not make playoffs. We're 15th overall. Who, the Yankees? Oh shit.
Windy City, not quite as windy, but
Who's ahead of you guys? Are you guys not one of the wild card teams right now? Moncada's been on base. Jesus. Are beating? Okay.
At the bottom of the zone to make it 1-1.
No, I know not in a row. I get that. Just like that's he's been on base that much. 1-1 count for Moncada. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Hold on, let me see the name. JC, I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the subscription. Getting closer and closer to 6,100 every day. Damn, they're up by 20 points. Jesus.
As we pointed out, really didn't make a whole lot of sense considering it looked
Hawks
like
battering them. That might have been a better word, is they're getting battered. 3-1.
Creep back into his game.
Giants, yeah, they're pitching real well this season. The Giants are.
He's got a lot of talent. A lot of talent.
And I would say
he's calling a comeback, Jay is. Oh, shit. Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years. Here's the 3-1.
They have mental lapses where they're
going to call that a strike. Questionable. 3-2.
Completely different than setting up. The pre-pitch setup.
Uh-oh, Jay. Be careful. When Kenny starts wowing people, that's you're on thin ice.
Off the plate.
Kenny one time broke a guy's back.
Tapped it foul. Broke the bat, too.
He said wow at him one time, and the guy's back exploded.
Greg Gibson. Looked like it might have.
Chase has never been the same since the last time Kenny wowed him. How's that broken ankle, Chase?
You don't see that happen too much way down there.
In the fight, I got Floyd. I mean, it would be crazy if Logan won, though, right? What's up, Al? Dude, Kenny, be careful, man. You already hurt Chase once. It's good, Al. It's good, man. It's a full count here. 2 outs here. Bottom of the first. Oh, the ump's getting his eye looked at. Looks like some dirt got in there.
Because you saw it when it was shattered or when it split.
Oh, so yeah, they say he's getting some rotos. A little bit of eye dribbles. You shouldn't hate Chase, but yeah, I've got Floyd. He's just gonna knock him out. I feel like Logan's gonna make like one weird mistake in like the way he throws a punch, and Floyd's just gonna go blip.
Well,
and like that's like gonna be the end. Like I feel like it's gonna be a very uneventful finish to that fight.
I mean, it's a cruel world when you're the home plate umpire.
Chase is fine, Kenny.
Fans can really ride him heavy.
I low-key wanted to see Kevin. Yeah, that would have been cool, Al. But again, you know, as we've been saying since the thing started, there's, you know, a couple teams that'll be in the running, and the Titans always been one. So I'm not super surprised.
Your mean Mercedes.
So they'll walk Moncada. That's not bad. We've not been able to deal with Moncada. Whatever. Now Mercedes is up. We've actually dealt with him decently. So
that's his hair, by the way. Okay, that's not a tattoo. That's his hair.
He's got a Yerminator tattoo.
Of the lid. The size of the glasses are pretty impressive too.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. Connor had nothing to lose either, Al.
The Shepster.
Was Connor in a lose-lose situation? Nope. He was in a win-win. If he wins, he knocks out Floyd. If he doesn't, oh well, he just fought Floyd Mayweather. And fucking Floyd worked Conor. He beat the dog shit out of Conor McGregor. Like he fucking toyed with old Conor. And then knocked him out late in the fight. I feel bad if he does that to Logan, but I don't. I see a quick knockout coming.
The glove in there.
Because I've heard from multiple reports that Floyd isn't taking this lightly. Like, he understands the gravity of if he loses to a YouTuber and his first loss comes at the hands of a YouTuber. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Though, who do I want to win? I want Logan Paul to destroy Floyd Mayweather for maximum chaos and just like for the internet to explode the way that I enjoy the internet to really react to things. If this Logan Paul guy knocks out Floyd, holy no, I don't think so. I don't know if it goes past one. I think Logan's gonna throw one bad punch and Floyd's gonna just go to make a quick jab to see if he can kind of end it quick. And I'm pretty sure Logan's gonna leave himself wide open. Yeah, there's no judges. It's gonna be a very odd fight. I think somebody's gonna have to knock somebody out, and I think that's why they're trying to go 8 rounds. I think Logan's maybe I can outgas him or outlast him for 8 and then just kind of power punch him in the end. I have no idea how it's going to go, but I really... Oh, shit. Chase just said he's going to come drop Kenny's whole basketball team by himself. Yeah, more than likely, Logan's going down. But boy, how great would it be? There's like a 5% chance Logan could pull this off, by the way. It's not an impossibility. The size difference, like somebody pointed out, I think it was Sam pointed out the size difference. Yeah. That's a real thing. He's a giant compared to Floyd, but I don't know. I seen Floyd knock out the Big Show. I seen what happens when Floyd punched the Big Show. Broke his jaw and shit. Haas Mazzara Goodrum. You remember that WWE shit? Where I know it was staged, but Floyd really actually punched him? That was crazy, dude. The Big Show's jaw was all fucked up. But yeah, Haas Mazzara Goodrum. Hopefully we can get something going here. Top of the second, rather, coming up. Top of the second, 0-0 game. I'm excited. This could be fun. Watching Floyd get another win. Or watching him lose, which is even more exciting.
All of baseball in home runs for the month of June.
Yeah, more than likely, 2 pretty easy O's.
An incredible story. Leads off the second and takes one inside.
Yeah, Goodrum's not a fan of batting. Yeah, he prefers to get out.
Right there. That pitch tells you what's going on with Eric Haas.
268 with 7 homers and 11 RBIs for Mr. Eric Haas this season. Hilarious numbers for how long he's been up. That's gone.
One to left center field. That's going to get up the
no, that's a double. I thought he just hit another one, dude. That's a double for Eric Haas.
With a stand-up double to kickstart the second. His torrid start.
Bunt his ass over Mazzara. Oh, my God. Dude, if Mazzara isn't up here bunting with the way he's been hitting, I'm going to freak the motherfucker out. Just bunt him over. Logan was on the Masked Singer. That's pretty cool.
And I'm telling you, he's swinging it, man. That pitch was a.
Why isn't Haas and Scope batting one after the other? That would be such a fucking problem. Boom, boom.
How well he's swinging.
108 off the bat.
Yeah, it looks like it, All Sports. He looks like he's going to be our catcher going forward. And when he needs a day off or something, just put him out in the outfield.
2 doubles already for the Tigers.
Yeah, I agree, Chang. He's really making us forget quickly about the Grayson Greiner and Wilson Ramos. Ramos is gone, I have to feel. Logan fell off? For sure, Presto. I don't really know much about him. It would. Okay, Kenny. Mazzara has been hitting decent this last few games. Okay, for sure. Maybe he'll get a hit. I don't know. 0-1 for Mazzara. Scope 3, Haas 4. Something like that. That'd be good. What's up, Garrity? How's it going, boss? Ball 1 up high. See, he's not calling high strikes. Very consistent with that, it looks like. It looks like he is not giving that upper strike zone.
But did play in the series opener.
Haas MVP. If we can score him right here, this would be really nice. Get out to a nice lead. Logan was the grandpa monster.
It's been hard for Mazzara. He needs to pull the
ball. He's an old man.
He needs to hit the ball on the right side of the infield and somehow get Haas
1 and 2.
Base. Fly ball, the outfielders would do that.
Hopefully Urainer or someone notices first.
Right field. But his job is to try to get the runner with nobody out to third base right here.
Why would Urainer need to notice that?
Getting a very much
about the way the runners need to be on the Masked Singer. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm good with all the umps in as long as they do the same thing. Yeah, as long as it's consistently called. I don't really care how they call it. It's like that's just their strike zone. It's subjective.
Here's the 1-2 to Mazzara.
There we go. That's deep enough. That'll get the run over.
Makes the grab.
There you go. Good job. Hey, that's what Mazzara had to do right there. Get the fucking run up. Good job, Mazzara. Yeah, that's basically a sac fly. I hate that they don't credit it that way.
He hit it deep enough.
Red Sox, a series against the Yankees, we beat the Reds. Yeah, you guys are up, what, 2-0? Can you guys go for a 3-game sweep, or is it a 4-game set? I don't know if someone answered that yet. All right, Nico. Who's ready for a strikeout? What are we thinking here? How do we think Goodrum gets out? Strikeout looking, grounder back to the pitcher, or just a completely because like all he has to do is hit a long fly ball. Like it should be the easiest way to get a.
Sorry for some of the technical difficulties.
0-3 looking.
In Chicago on this.
Oh, he could have hit that one out of the park. That was a big hanging breaking ball.
Goodrum looks at a strike.
We could be up in the series 3-0. Just a few dumb mistakes came to haunt us. Yeah, L Sports. Yeah, I mean we're a young team. Some bad defense in a game. I mean that was. What's up, Deborah? How's it going? Smash like hell yeah, Kevin. How's it going, boss?
Grounded to first.
All right, we were right. Ground out weekly in the infield. If you said ground out weekly somewhere in the infield, well, you got it right. You guys are up 3-0. Oh, the series is 3-0 right now.
Hey, stream your team live with the Valley Sports app. Get more Tigers team coverage, highlights.
Yeah, that looked awful. Dragon Z, yeah, that looked like a painful thing. I realized something got in his eye. I didn't know it was bat splinter. That sounds awful. You're up 3-0 in the series? Damn, you 4-0 sweep them. 15-point game. Oh, get doors closing a little bit. Yeah, Nico Goodrum, everybody. Hey, if you had weak ground out to the point where the pitcher couldn't even get in, or the guy from third with good speed couldn't get in, yeah, you're on it. My thought was ground out weakly to the pitcher, so I was a little off. Foul ball for Willie Castro. So we're going to strand a leadoff double. That's dope. A lot of these guys just don't belong in the major leagues. We're starting to find out. Like Nico Goodrum. I don't know so much about this dude batting right now. Hey, thanks for subscribing, man.
Not doing that quite as much. Doesn't mean everything is fixed, but it seems like he's locked in a little bit.
Castro's is hit and miss. He needs to get some consistency going. But we're stranding a leadoff double, so I'm really annoyed with the guys after him.
You never know how many chances you're going to get.
Oh, well, Hill's up anyway. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. They just swing at a ball way out of the strike zone. Never was going to be a strike.
It's got a lot of depth to it.
Could tell by where he let go of that. Yeah, it sucks, Haas. Runner at third, 2 down. 0-2 count.
These are the counts where Willie Castro's got a battle. We saw it a lot a year ago.
Pretty much Lions fan, pretty much.
0-2 counts where he's behind. Spoiling.
It's not really Castro's fault. He's up with 2 outs. It is what it is.
Offers him here.
It's just a large reflection of why we lose games.
Laid off it. It's the same pitch as before that he swung on and missed.
Well, it's just got tremendous depth to this curveball again.
Good way to hold 1 and 2. Just the Tigers. I'm not an Indians fan.
They're swinging and missing at it. It's good to see that Willie Castro lays off.
1 and 2 count. Runner at third. Top of the second. 2 away. No score. A base hit literally scores the run. We got a guy at third. Is standing 90 feet away. Little blue pit.
The 1-2. Spoiled.
Hell, even a fucking infield single scores the run. The guy should be moving on contact. Should be flying on contact. Foul ball, 1 and 2 it remains. He throws a fastball, slider, curve, change. Yeah, pretty basic shit.
Change up it.
Basic Becky, Dean Cleese.
I kind of wonder if we'll see that many today.
Dylan Cleese, rather. Really I got bad eyes. I can't see when it's small text.
He can actually use his curveball slider as an off-speed pitch.
Yeah, I would agree. Roger stole that base, which was pretty clutch.
There it is. Yeah. Speaking of USOC, right?
Scooball wound up getting that win last night, by the way. If you're wondering who got the W, it was Scooball. They ended up holding the lead after he left, so we never relinquished the lead after he left. So
And now Castro has worked the count back to 2-2.
Hell yeah, good for Derek. He got the win. I'm pretty sure anyway he got the W.
Put a nice swing on it.
I mean, I could be wrong, but he pitched 5 innings and they never lost the lead again.
The 2-2.
3-2. Hey, good eye. Good at bat. Way to battle back.
A full count. These are the at bats that we saw so much a year ago and starting to see a little bit more of now.
I only support the Gun Lake Casino Indians. Chang, you're a good man.
Not easy to do.
They appreciate your patronage.
And you're getting, I don't know how many at bats he's got right now.
Yeah, I know. Hill's up anyway, so like I'd fucking walk this dude. I bet, hey, if Derek Hill beats me, oh well, I don't care.
We saw how Scope had done that
of course he strikes out.
The payoff pitch.
Doesn't even swing.
Corner to ring him up.
God, what are you looking for? That's a strike 999% of the time.
AJ Hinch, and the Tigers made some moves today.
That's not a bullshit call, man. I don't. Hold on, we'll look at that. Damn, they took away the fucking strike zone. It'll be Grandal, Eaton, and Vaughn. Grandal, Eaton, Vaughn. I don't know, man. That was a strike. Gotta swing when it's that close. Do I have the link? Yeah, I don't know if it'll work. Let me see. If the site I usually use is working. Last couple days it hasn't been for whatever reason. And I don't want to provide anybody a show. Oh, I think it actually is working. Cool. I'd prefer to use this. One sec. I'll post it so you don't have to ask. One sec, buddy. Got to swing the bat. Yeah, you got to swing. Yeah, when it's that close, you have to swing, Sam. Yeah, no matter if it was regardless. Oh, we're at 16 likes, by the way. Thank you. Hey, here's a link to the game. Just leave a like if you happen to use it. Thanks. Yeah, I typed pretty quick. You gotta admit, that was pretty fast typing right there to the time that it posted. I mean, like, you gotta understand, like, there was like a 5-second. Yeah, Mike, I agree. Little League fundamentals. Hold on, I gotta pin this. Oh, it is pinned. I was gonna say, where the hell is that? Words per minute? I don't know, a lot. I would imagine I can talk as almost fast as I can type. Probably in the hundreds. Yeah, I type way faster than everybody I know. It's like I have one superpower, and it's like I type incredibly. It's a commercial break, by the way. Yeah, I type inhumanely. Guys, I write. Like, I'm a writer. And the keyboard is my best friend. You know what I mean? All I do is type all day.
From time to time,
I don't even have to look.
You know, it doesn't preclude him from coming back. I mean, there's a chance that he.
I write out all those intros every time. Like, if you go look at the description, I'll write that out about 20 minutes before I go live every time. The links are all copy and pasted, but the rest of it I enjoy typing out. It's good for my hands.
You know, in that area, so
I would imagine if I got it timed, I'm probably somewhere in like 100 words per minute typing range. So like I'm in the upper echelon, probably in the top 1%. It's my fucking talent. But again, you know what got me typing so fast? You guys ever play a game called RuneScape? Or did you ever play any MMOs growing up? 1-1.
We wish.
But like I played so many computer games like RuneScape growing up, and I had to type fast to be able to be a merchant on those games and sell my wares. So I'd fucking I learned how to type really quick because of computer games. Fucking.
And makes a nice play.
No way.
First base. Scope digs it out of the dirt. Goodrum with a stellar defensive play here to start the second.
Great, he's going to start playing good defense all of a sudden. Now he can't hit. He's just going to be like, I can play defense again. You guys remember I can somewhat play defense? Very good pick by Jonathan Scope. That can't be unremarkable. Very good play by Goodrum, though. He just stole a base hit from Grandal. Like, he just stole that hit. Like, that was a base hit. We DFA'd Jacoby. That opened up a spot for Trout. Yeah, that's true, all sports. Now all we got to do is get Trout, you know.
Doesn't mean his career's over. He's just got to find a way to start turning it around, and we've seen it happen before.
Triple-digit heat. Doesn't know where it is going. Batter beware. Oh, shit, okay. I was going to ask if anybody knows about this Jason Foley guy. He's in the majors. He's on the team, I believe. Due to the injury to Michael Fulmer. So we have a guy who can throw mass heat, but get it. Oh, almost. That's a foul ball.
Better get the ball.
Eaton's cruising into second.
That's literally a foul ball.
It was a foul ball.
What? Is that not a foul ball?
Third, he's got himself a one-out.
Hold the fuck on. That's
sliding right here.
Dog.
He's not aware that this ball hits the line, I believe.
Let me at least let us re-see that.
Doesn't get up right away. There's a great look.
Oh fuck, that's just fair, Badu. Damn. Nah, it's fair. It's fair. That's fair. I just had to see a replay. No, it looks very fair. It's fair. Yeah.
And it takes him a while.
The fuck was Badu doing out there? This is what I mean by he's not the best fielder quite yet. Indians having an off day. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Eric. Looks like we're gonna give up a run here. That was pretty bad defense.
Sudden he starts running.
I thought it just looked foul on the the initial play until the replay. It looked fair. It looked like a foul ball. Clearly fair though. Runner at third, one away. Gotta play a little better defense than that kid. The batter thought it was foul. Eaton thought it was a foul. Everybody thought it was foul when it was hit. Eaton was jogging down the line going, that shit's, oh shit, that's fair.
The Chicago first baseman.
That's one of those ones that are like curving hard and then just like die for some reason. They take like an unnatural curve back to, or like they just don't curve. They stop curving. Goes 1-1 count by the way for Vaughn. A strikeout here would be huge, and then you know that would be ideal.
Here's the 1-1 to him.
The problem is Urania's not really a strikeout guy.
We were talking about Jacoby Jones being designated for assignment. Jason Foley called up.
Yeah, that sucks for Jacoby, dude. If a team wants to claim Jones, they could just claim him right now. I think he's actually technically on waivers for how long is Jacoby on waivers for? I know he was DFA'd technically.
Job to protect him and protect us. Tough turn of events for his club. They'll deal with it. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Zach Short also.
Yeah, the mustache on Foley was hilarious, by the way. And he throws triple-digit heat. I'm all ready for this. I hope they use his ass today at some point. There's no way they don't. 3 days on waivers. That's what I thought too. I was gonna say it's like 3 or 5 days. Somebody's gonna wind up claiming him. I think if somebody claims him off waivers, we do get compensation back, right? Isn't that how that? All right, stayed in front. 2-2. He's a reliever. He's a right-handed pitcher. He's not a starter that we converted either. It sounds like he's a guy who's a reliever. But and those guys are sometimes can just be. He's probably a closer, throwing 100 miles an hour.
Nice job of knocking down dirt balls.
Yeah, sorry, typical gamer. I didn't mean to miss your earlier comment. I seen you commented, but I was in the Tri-Fan. I don't even know what the team is anymore.
On a wild pitch. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, you guys have weird ups and downs sometimes. 2-2. We could have used that to stay in. 2-2. Foul ball. It will remain 2-2. But he's making a couple million, so his sub 200 average might make him unclaimable. Yeah, I agree, Chang. Nobody's gonna. I don't think anyone's gonna claim him, but I mean it's there. So okay. It would just be an outright release then. Well, see you later, Jacoby. R.I.P. Pack watch on Jones. Maybe fucking hit the ball better. I mean, this sucks that's that's happening, but like, dog, like you gotta hit at some point.
Andrew Vaughn.
He can't even hit in the minor leagues. It's like, dude, you're not even hitting minor league baseball. You'd still be on the 40-man roster if you were at least tearing up AAA or some shit, like just ripping him up. They'd have never DFA'd his ass if they fucking,
Homers there for the Bears. Riley Green was coming out of high school. Green continues to play well at Double-A. Here's the 2-2.
That's it. That'll get the run in. 1-0 Chicago. Well, stupid defense strikes again.
Well, he was able to time this pitch because he saw plenty of fastballs.
That literally should have been a goddamn single, that ball that went to the corner. This is, you know, not a shot at Jones. He's Badu, but he is a rookie, so I mean, it is what it is. But man, he's got to play a little better defense.
1-0 for Chicago for Adam Engel.
They got to play him more, but you know, against like every right-handed pitcher they run into, it'd probably be, you know, start to. Yeah, if only we didn't strand off 2 doubles this game. Engel's up. They popped him up. Should be an out. Should be an out. Hey, Nico's made 2 good plays. That's 2 in a row for Nico.
Could have used that one with
Number of plays without an error for Nico Goodrum has now been increased to 2.
Now
I'm
we
just
got
kidding.
Mr. Pest coming up.
I think it's been a few, right? Like 2 or 3. Ah, shit, this dude.
Hitter. From a pitcher's perspective, he is really, really a tough out.
He's 4 for 8 with a home run this series. This piece of shit.
Batting average being the most impressive one of those, but batted number 2 in the line.
I'd hit him.
Today, Tony La Russa's
I'd let him know that today's not going to be a fun day for him. I'd just drill him right in the fucking head. I'd be like, get off, go away.
Guy that can run a little bit.
But hey, bro, what's up with you not wearing that face thing? I don't respect that, and I'd throw right at his open, exposed face because he doesn't have the thing on. But yeah, keep hitting up my fucking team. Keep getting hits off my boys like that. I'll fucking drill your face. You're not wearing a face protector like a fucking idiot. He's going to fuck around one day and get the wrong pitcher in a bad mood. He's just going to get drilled right into. It's very stupid, by the way. I just realized this dude doesn't wear a protector on his face. Like, he's going to. Okay, that's silly. Really stupid thing to do.
Second baseman Willie Castro.
That'll be a double. Where is Badu playing, dude?
Akil Badu cuts it off. Vaughn all the way to third.
Where is he throwing it to?
Goes into the middle of the infield.
Hey, what's up, Wade?
At second and third with 2 away.
Whatever. He's gonna hit the ball anyway. Let's just get it. Oh, great. Here comes 2 more runs. So we're gonna be down 3-0.
There wasn't a cutoff man out there at all.
Basically because Badu can't play outfield.
The cutoff man, he's basically getting lined up for home. This another good piece of hitting. Look at how he pulls his.
This is on Badu. They're hitting it into left field because they realize Badu. I don't.
Long way to go. They had him shaded towards left center field, and then there's Nico. He missed him by 6 feet.
Missed the cutoff, man. That could have scored a run. It should be 2-0. Bad base running is the only reason it's not.
Very well there. Either way, but Madrigal's still going to get a double. The runners will be where they ended up anyway. But
With the damage here, the rest of these scrubs are mid-20s and up.
Makes perfect.
Yeah, Badu's fine. It's not, you know, he just, I don't. That's bad defense twice, dude. Gotta get an out. This could get ugly.
Anderson grounded to third in the first.
They're aiming it into left field today, though. Just keep an eye on that.
Vaughn with an RBI single. Madrigal with a 2-out double.
And Urania pitches to contact, so the defense has to be ready today. 1-0.
Anderson 1-0.
Runners at second and third. 2 outs. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Sox.
His slider not sharp at all as far as command. He still has to throw it. It'll come. He's got to.
Feels like in Motor City.
Use it because you can't get by with just one pitch.
He'll be all right. Badu will be all right. He just had he's having a little bit of problems. Ooh, good pitch, 1-1. Oh boy, yeah. If you're a Cleveland fan, I'd probably turn that one off. I don't see a comeback in that one.
Career start against the White Sox for Urania.
When it was like 7-0, I was like, oh, you guys can come back from that. We came back down 7-2. That wasn't shit. Yeah, 12-1. I just shut that shit right off. I'd be like, listen, guys, I ain't watching 12-1.
There's the 1-1 to Anderson.
I'm gonna go play GTA or some shit.
1-2.
0-2 or 1-2 rather. 1-2. They've already got a ball. I forgot. First pitch. 1-2 count for Anderson. Runners at second and third. 1-0 White Sox lead here in the bottom of the second. They got one in on after a triple and some questionable defense by the Tigers. Here's Timothy Anderson.
The 1-2.
Fouled it away. Really would like to see a strikeout. I don't think he's got one yet, Urania. Yeah, he went through that whole first time through the lineup, didn't get one whole strikeout. He doesn't pitch for strikeouts. It's funny. And his slider looks like it's dog shit today, so I don't know if he should throw that.
Balls that would have taken a few guys a week or so to get.
No, it's Timothy with 2 E's at the end instead of a Y. Damn, he's going to get both these runs, dude. Dive for it. Holy fuck.
Madrigal all the way around from second. It's a big inning for Chicago, 3-0 White Sox.
Gotta love our terrible. Some defense there. Wow, he's a defensive superstar. All that speed, and he just let it drop right in front of him. Dog, jump for it. There's 2 fucking outs. No matter what, the runs are scoring. Like, Tim Anderson isn't going to hit an in-the-park home run on you. You don't have to worry about that. Know what the fuck's going on. Oh, God, their awareness is awful in Detroit, dude. Like, their fielding coaches are like dog shit. Like, that's all I have to assume.
If you think about it, this
dive for the fucking baseball. There's 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Guess what that means? The situation now says get the out. If you let it bounce in front of you, the runs score. If it gets behind you, the runs score. There is no difference in the outcome of going for the ball. You have a guy behind you. There's no way Anderson, who's standing at only got to first base, is going to somehow hit it in the park. Home run.
With the double.
God damn.
Madrigal with the double, and now Anderson with a 2-run single.
Again, more examples of poor fielding. That's an out. Should be the final out. 3-0 though. The White Sox do their damage.
But some damage done for Chicago.
Go dive for the baseball.
And lead at 3-0 after 2. Derek Hill leads off the Tigers.
Well, he's just gonna strike out. Fucking Derek Hill's garbage too. Literally, you're like, understand situational baseball is really all I'm thinking here. It's like they just fundamentally don't. Hill, Badu, Scope. Like, yeah, maybe if, like, you know, you got a runner at first, you let the ball fall in, and then, you know, it'll be second and third at absolute worst, right? That makes sense. When it's second and third and there's 2 outs, and no matter what, those runners are going to cross the plate. If you let it bounce in front of you, you're letting 2 in. If the ball gets behind you, you're letting 2 in. Tim Anderson probably will not score an in-the-park home run, considering the fact that Badu was 8 inches behind the guy. Not like right there behind him. Yeah, I'd rather have Jacoby Jones up. At least he would have dove for the fucking ball because he understands what defense is. And don't give me the, yeah, well, he's new to the MLB. No, that's just, you should understand that from, like, Little League when it's appropriate to make a good, to, I don't know, he could have caught that. Like, he could have dove. He was this far away. Like, he bounced it on the hop up. He was fielding it. If you're that close to the ball, you gotta go out for it. You're allowed to leave your feet to catch the ball. It's not against the rules. I've looked into it. Maybe they think if I was the coach, I'd be fucking drilling these dudes about that. I'd be like, dude, you know you're allowed to, like, jump for it, right? Like, I looked through this whole rule book. The whole time I read through it. It says nothing about not being able to dive for a baseball. Like, that could have prevented 2 runs. Even if he doesn't make the play, guess what? It looks a lot better. It's like, hey, he made a good out. He tried. And then the runs get in, you know, and we know, like, hey, he couldn't have made the play running for it. Like, it was obvious on that. But he could have, you know, it would have looked better for optics if he just dove for it.
Through June 13th,
why is it lagging?
The White Sox at
I don't know why it's lagging. If it's lagging for anybody, I have no idea why. More bullshit with fucking YouTube, dude. And nothing to do with me. I don't know why all my streams just lag randomly. Gotta love YouTube, right? Unless my computer is 9,000 degrees, which it isn't. I have no idea. Anyway, unless it's just my playback that lags, which very well could be that. Hill's up, 0-1. What a surprise!
Some missed opportunities early against Dylan Cease.
Oh, he's out.
Pops it up right.
What a good at bat.
Chase, measuring it and makes the grab.
Oh, don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about super chatting any money. Badu is up with 1 away.
Right after Seattle visits downtown Detroit.
All right, so once we get past the Sox, it's not so bad of a schedule. We got Seattle, Sox, Royals, and Angels for the upcoming schedule. Not bad.
Big ball game for him last night.
Yeah, send it back. Call up Daz Cameron. Like, just shuffle
Top of
them.
the order, Akil Baddoo, who flew out to center his first time.
Looks like we actually do need an outfielder. All of our outfielders suck ass.
Takes one up high.
1-0.
Chicago put up a crooked number in the bottom of the second inning. And now Detroit trailing.
Be nice to see this dude come back and actually like hit the shit out of it here. What's up, Ash?
Guy who's really had great numbers. We showed you 6-0 lifetime against the Tigers.
2-0, good take.
And he's chomping at the bit trying to get.
All right, so we're down 3-0, top 3. That's not insurmountable. We can come back in this. It's early.
At all in this game so far, and
I just hope our defense decides to get its head out the ass.
The Tigers can be, as we've shown in the last 2 games, teams that keep fighting along.
It bothers me when he could have dove and caught that with his speed. And I bet you in the minors you can find pictures of him diving for baseballs, which is just baffling to me.
If you're going to swing, swing. If you're going to take. But they just don't like a guy that has that check swing right out in front of the plate, and then the bat's still there. The ball hits it.
2-1 to Baddoo. Here we go. Here's Cease's 2-1. Make it 3-1.
Didn't go 3-1 to Akil Baddoo. Maybe this is
good at bat. Good at bat. He's gonna get a good pitch here. If it's not a pitch he wants, don't swing at it. Like
because of the base stealing threat.
But he probably is just not gonna swing anyway.
Any leg speed, that does happen.
Even if it's a pitch that he wants, which is like the outside, or well, he doesn't really like outside.
3-1 foul back.
3-2.
You can tell a lot by a guy. The way he finishes his swing. Did you see how Baddoo was on his heels and kind of falling towards his own dugout on that last swing? Tells me he was looking in her half and he wasn't really trying to go up the middle. Which
nah, the outside pitch isn't his. He's better with inside like that. Yeah, that'll get down. See, he's better with the inside pitch. He hits inside pitches like it's no one's business. Very good. Very good little bloop. Single. 1 out single. Here's Scope.
Let's see if the Tigers put him in motion. Jonathan Scope heads to the box.
If Scope hits it for extra bases, we can make it 3-1.
That he fought off, one-handed it basically. So Tim Anderson tried to really quicken his hands and fight that ball off in it.
Anderson tried to go barehand that sumbitch.
On the left side had a similar swing, but once made
that was almost almost turned into a highlight reel catch by that shithead Anderson.
Scope doubled his first time up.
Here's Scope. Yeah, like he said, 1 for 1 with the double. Runner at first. 1 away. Wasn't expecting what. Extra break brings in a run. Did Baddoo hit it over his head? Yeah, he popped it over the short second base. Or shortstop. Whoever, I think they have a shift on him. Oh, to get Julio? Oh, I didn't see you mention Julio.
I like that right there. Quite honestly, he's getting.
Yeah, we were pushing. Yeah, but the Titans wound up offering more.
Barely gets back. You know exactly how far.
Nobody else. Apparently, the Titans offered the best. I don't know. And Julio probably wanted to go play for Tennessee.
He had an attempt at steals, has he? He's been picked off.
Did it trade? Nah, not really. I mean, Ash. I mean, I've been expecting it to be the Titans, Patriots, or Seahawks for I don't know 2 weeks now.
He's put in motion.
I'm like, oh, okay, wound up being the Titans.
The scope is on the outer edge.
A lot of people are saying that the Falcons won that trade running away with it.
I know Gibby's talked about it.
And I'm wondering if that's not a true sentiment. You got 2 picks out of Julio Jones. And the Titans now have to pay that fucking contract out. Good luck. That's brutal.
Have a guy put in motion and stealing while they're at the plate.
Swung on and missed.
The Titans?
2 to Jonathan Scope.
Titans should be a Super Bowl favorite. They're going to be really good next year. They're going to be the average team won't be able to stop them with their defense. Like, you have to have an exceptional defense to stop that team at this point. And a lot of teams don't have that right now. It's the most interesting matchup for them is going to be the Chiefs. Who can score more? Scope strikes out.
Scope strikes out. Baddoo's insane.
Hey, that ball's going to go to center field. Baddoo gets over to third. Baddoo stole, and he gets all the way to third. For Jacoby Jones, Kenny.
It's a fastball in. Scope takes it.
Colts, maybe, if they have the sec. I don't know. Colts are an interesting situation.
I'm sure Grandal thought there was some interference. The ball goes well up the line.
Yeah, Scope got out. He struck out.
Down to Madrigal. And that's what Tony La Russa is going to.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't, though, Chang, it's not. They that's expensive, and the contract. There's a number of reasons why that could be a weird trade, but again, neither team lost, in my opinion. I think it's an even trade.
Jonathan actually moves back.
I would have thought the Packers too, Ash. I thought, but I don't, they don't really have the money.
He's shifting because
yeah, if they make a run, they make a run. Atlanta dumpster fires.
So that's not on the hitter, that's on the catcher.
Yeah, it's a 3-year deal, and it's worth like $60 million. It's expensive. Candy, dude, he sucks right now. He cannot hit.
Left a runner in scoring position in each of the first 3 innings in Chicago.
He is ice cold, Candy, right now. Moncada, Mercedes, Grandal. Maybe give him a day off. Moncada, Mercedes, Grandal. No, don't take him out of the top 4. That's stupid. Just give him a day off. He needs a day off. Like he needs to not play. Like he just really I think he's played every single game that we've had this season. Not that that's a bad thing, but I do believe he could be getting exhausted. If I remember right, he got like fatigued last year too. What, and just drop our best hitter? No, hey, Lions fan, don't be a prisoner of the moment. Haas, when he's at home, hits 105 or some shit. You do understand, right? Like, no, one day off. You don't need to give him more than a day off. I don't understand the weird shit you guys say sometimes. Why in the fuck would you put a rookie in the 3 spot when Candelario is our team's best hitter right now? All right, like, I know you live in the moment because you're a fucking Detroit fan and you don't understand how things work. But, like, you don't do that. Yeah, Motor City just hates the team. I really don't understand. Like, here, Motor City, do you not want to watch anymore? See ya. Like, we'll make it easy. Just leave then. I mean, Jones, when he played last year, had a pretty good season to end the season last year. But no, you just need a day off. He just needs a day off or some shit, it looks like, because it's maybe just or not. Maybe just play him through it. I mean, he doesn't really look tired. It just looks like he's in a weird slump right now. Maybe he just needs to play through it, and he's going to eventually come through onto the other side.
Home run
does happen.
Ballpark, so much so that they've combined for 14 homers in the first
Jesus Christ.
So far.
Here's Moncada, Mercedes, and Grandal.
Shy of the guaranteed rate.
There's no reason to drop Candelario to 9th in the lineup, though. That's a dumb way to fix a fucking slump. Well, we no longer believe in you as a top of the lineup guy. You're useless now. See ya, loser. Yeah, that won't completely shatter a dude's confidence in their ability. Good thing you're not a fucking manager, Lions fan. Dude would only have his lineup would be so easy to pitch to. I would shit all over that. Be like, what? I have to just walk the 4-hitter at the start of the inning and then strike everybody out from here on out.
The record number of home runs hit in a season, it was crazy.
Like that's all I have to say. Like it's just like, what, do you stack your best hitters all at the top of the lineup and then you put your bad ones at 7, 8, 9 and just 3 free outs every inning? Like that's literally what it feels like. You know what I would do if I was pitching against that? I would walk a shitload of people and then just go to the shitty part of the lineup. I'd walk 4, 5, and 6 and then strike 7, 8, and 9 out every time, every fucking, or just get them out. Just easy. You imagine with the Tigers. That's not how you build a lineup. There are some teams that play with some of their best hitters hit 9. You want to know why? Because you don't do that in the major leagues. It's not little league. But again, that's fair enough. I mean, you may be looking at it. You might not have the perspective yet of not having played off of like a little league or middle school team where that's how they set lineups. With not just those players, but so many coaches and players who he hasn't coached, like you. People will pay for upset seasons for some teams, huh? And yet, what do you mean, Israel? On a staff in which you pitched. Yeah, Candy just needs a day off. It looks like he just looks like he's in a weird slump. Oh fuck. Oh, you missed it. Okay. Mazzara calls for it, puts it away. Detroit's fine, dude. It is what it is. It's just There's no reason to just mutate the lineup because fucking Candy's in a slump and Haas is playing good this series. What did he do at home last series?
Yeah, Tony's quite a guy.
Do you remember what he did when we were at home?
A lot of things, of course. You know,
I think he's got 2 hits at Comerica Park so far.
In the game today,
I believe they're both singles.
changes.
It's not very good.
He managed
Just a friendly reminder.
early in my career. I actually pitched.
So yeah, let's move him up to 3 until we go back to Comerica Park, and then he can't hit again. Then you're like, oh, this fucking Haas guy sucks. Get rid of him.
The Cardinals AAA team that year, and we played in the Superdome.
Wow. How often does that come up in a conversation?
2-0. Because during that entire home stretch we had, not one person brought up the name Eric Haas. I'm just letting you know. He was pretty goddamn nonchalant.
Our conversations
That's all.
have always been competitive ones. You know,
Strike one.
Always pro Chicago or pro Oakland.
Yeah, they'll be fine next year. They just make a lot of dumb rookie mistakes right now. A lot of weird defensive mistakes that you typically don't see veteran players make, and that's, you know, some of it makes sense. Some of the stuff is just, you know, just we got some bad players on the team. Jesus, we're getting 3-1.
12 division titles. He's been named manager of the year 4 times. And look, they're in first place in the division. They've had to deal with some adversity, losing Luis Robert, losing Mercedes pops it up. Foul territory.
Stay in.
It hit
the
net. Yeah, it hit the net.
Oh, it hit the net.
Hit something up there.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude. So, wow, so the Nets can actually make a ball no longer be, like, in play. That seems like a rather shit implement, like a rather shitty implement. Why are the Nets allowed to knock a ball out of play? No, I don't do NBA playoffs. I don't like basketball. It sucks.
Started out in Toronto and then led the, I don't know how many years ago.
That seems like kind of bullshitty.
Laced foul. I assume you have
Yeah, I hate the netting. That literally just sold me. I'm so against this fucking netting now. The fact that it's not considered in play, like, that's bullshit. Why the fuck is it here then? We would have just had an out if there wasn't goddamn bullshit netting.
Yeah.
That sucks for them. I don't care about basketball, Ash. This is an NBA stream, just to let you know. Peace. Go talk basketball somewhere else, dog. I don't care.
Western cowboy hats, we call them.
Does this say NBA somewhere? Hold on, let me look. Maybe it says it somewhere.
That's as far as I go.
No,
Another
it doesn't.
3-2.
Okay.
And he walks Mercedes with 1 out here in the 3rd.
Oh, shit pitching. 1 out. Or 1 on, 1 out, walk. Yeah.
Jose?
I think the interesting thing with
Goddamn bullshit nettings, dude.
Second stint, he replaced Rick Renteria.
But he should be out. I mean,
Playoffs. The last playoff,
an arbitrary call that it barely might have nicked the netting made him safe or gave him a free another pitch. So I don't know. It seems kind of bullshit. They can just Dumps can just claim that and give a guy another pitch. Little home cooking. That's all right. Little home cooking.
Managers come in. A lot of times they want to bring in their own personnel.
Yeah. Well, our friend Dwayne Casey, coach of the Pistons, was fired after being named coach of the year in Toronto. The 1-0 to Grandal. On the ground, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. 1-1 count. Yeah, same here, Deborah. They're generally useless.
Some of the hats. You're talking about just a straight baseball hat, which is, I'm sure, what you play golf in. Played golf with my son the other day, and
oh, they didn't? Yeah, I don't really follow. I assume they did.
It's a golf hat, technically.
Oh, yeah, the Lakers lost 4-2 or whatever. Yeah, they didn't get swept, man. I know that.
What do kids do? Make fun of you and say that's about as ugly as you, Dad, and stuff like that.
Set yourself up for it. You didn't have the visor, huh? You didn't wear the visor?
I don't like my white hair sticking out.
Grandal drives one to center. Plenty of room for...
And that'll be 2 away. Runner at first. Oh, Ash, yeah, you mean probably Nuzdar. Oh, it might actually just be Ash. I don't know.
I noticed Tony.
He's fine. No, you don't gotta call him an idiot or anything.
And he has a pile of different World Series rings. and they're huge, you know, because the Cardinals.
I can't tell when it's Nuz or the fake Ash or the real one. You never know, because for some reason YouTube decided to stop letting people go to accounts. I mean, like, I really don't understand why they stopped letting that happen. That's the most confusing thing I've ever seen.
Oh, I have another one.
Well, besides the wedding ring, talking about.
It would solve so much trolling problems, like so many. 0-1, runner at first, 2 out, bottom of the third.
You know, there's been times I wish I was wearing them. I used to get asked a lot, because.
And that'll be the third out.
Derek Hill takes care of it. 3 fly ball outs in the third. Eric Haas grew up a Tigers fan in Metro Detroit. One of the reasons
I don't watch shorts. You can filter those out.
Fandom that explains why he wears number 13.
Tigers fan get really excited for spring training. Oh yeah, Deborah, I get really excited too. I can't wait. I've never heard that before, Chang. So, the only people who say that are very delusional fans that don't understand how development of talent works. Again, I think I've had to say this every stream. When you don't have a minor league system, it takes more than 1 or 2 years to fix your baseball team. It could take up to a half a decade or a little longer. Like, it's not instant. We didn't have a minor league system 7 years ago. Like, the fact that we're almost somewhat competable within 10 years, actually pretty goddamn solid rebuild. Name one prospect that we had in 2014 that was worth a motherfucking shit. Name one of them. 2015, 2016. Can you? Tigers will actually be halfway decent next season. Castellanos, he wasn't really a prospect. We got him when he was like 22 years old. Okay, Castellanos. Again, he wasn't a prospect. He was on the team in what, 2012? Again, Chang, that's not a prospect. How old was he when he made the major league roster? He's not a prospect when you're in the major leagues and you develop in the major leagues, because the Tigers at that point in time could do that. Okay. Why are you like ignoring half of what I'm fucking saying? How is he a prospect when he made the major leagues within like half a season and we developed him in the majors alongside the team? That's not really much of a prospect. I'm talking minor league system. He didn't play in the fucking minors, did he? For maybe a season he was down there? Maybe 2? I don't really call that a minor league player. And I believe we drafted Nick Castellanos in like 2011.
It's like a fireworks display.
When did the Tigers draft Nick Castellanos? Here we go. Let me see something here. If it's before 2010, it doesn't. We drafted him in 2013. Yeah, again, before my. That just made my fucking full point. That just makes my full point. We haven't had a minor league system since like 2014 when I started my rant. We didn't have anything, dude. We haven't had a minor league system. Our best prospect is him. That's it. Other than him, name somebody that like we would like. That would be like, yeah, the minor league system of the Mud Hens. You know how bad they were?
What's happening behind me here?
You know how bad they've been?
Here's the 1-0.
When Alavila took that team over, there was no minor league system to be had. I think it was the 32nd ranked minor league system in baseball. It was dog shit, dude.
The old Comiskey was, and brought him those pinwheels right there. At least they're
that's literally like, yeah, that's. You can thank Dave Dombrowski.
I'll never forget.
Avila built us a halfway decent farm system, and they're going to fire him, which is, I mean, it's understandable. Somebody's going to have to get their head rolled for this. But then the GM that takes over, do you know how much of an easy situation he's taking over? Like, if we go get Theo Epstein, everybody's going to think Theo Epstein did all this. And it's going to be so fucking annoying to deal with. Theo Epstein, if he winds up becoming the new GM, which is what a lot of Tigers fans seem to think will happen, which I would be fine with. Hey, Theo's a great GM. We'd probably win something with him. But everybody's going to credit anything. They're going to be giving him this credit for Torkelson and Mize and all of it. All of it will go to him. He'll be right. He'll be getting the credit for Riley Green, any of the picks that we've been getting. It'll all just go to the fucking credit of whoever takes over for Avila, and it's sort of annoying. Kind of like how Avila gets the credit for collapsing this team, when whose fault is it really? Mr. Illich and the former GM for their fucking blood quest for a World Series for a minute there, getting rid of any kind of talent or draft picks they pick, and fueling up that super team, and just, ugh. And I also don't know what people wanted us to do with that team. Should we have just kept it going, kind of like the Yankees do, and just ad nauseum spend money on this team, and just not really win or try to go get try to at least be like, hey, this court isn't gonna win.
Hard to stay on or adjust to it, I should say.
They definitely went with the more what's the word 2-1 for Haas. It'll be Haas, Mazzara, Goodrum here.
Haas now with 18 hits.
He's hitting 121 at Comerica Park. Haas. But like 500 on the road. So it's a weird but the Tigers have been picking up good players though, like drafting well. Turnbull, Mize, that'll be a strike 2-2. I don't know where the fuck Tarek Skubal. Did we draft Skubal too?
He stands in there like he knows what he's doing. Baseball doesn't allow you to get a hit every single time up, but he has. That's partly on Dombrowski. The team really for a while, Chang, in their defense, they drafted for shit because they assumed they were just gonna spend. I don't know that. I'm glad they have a new idea in place. It took a couple years to implement. I think next season this team will look a lot better. 7th round. Wow, what a steal. Yeah, John, everything's good, man. Oh, you're at the beach? Hell yeah, man. That sounds like a good time. That'll be a strikeout, by the way. 2 down, it looks like.
They have the fireworks go off.
Oh, there's 2 outs. Never mind. Mazzara's up with 2 outs.
So same concept here at Guaranteed.
There's a UFC fight. No, it's a boxing match tonight, JJ. Logan Paul fights. Logan Paul is going to fight Floyd Mayweather, you mean, JJ.
Technology that has improved from then to now. Nomar Mazzara, who flew out to center.
Jake Paul winning because he 3-0 and also Hawks. Jake Paul isn't fighting, is he?
Bring him home. He stands in with 2 away.
Max is just like, once again, we are losing badly to the Orioles. That's crazy that Skubal was a 7th round pick. I believe he came right out of high school though, so there's a little difference there. Like he was like 18 or something. Like I think he's a high school kid though. So in all honesty, that's actually a pretty good pick for a high school kid that probably wouldn't decommit from a college. So until like the same thing happened with Brady. If Brady had decommitted from the University of Michigan, he probably goes in like the 2nd round of the MLB draft, way back when he was drafted into the 6th round. So I'm wondering if Tarek wouldn't decommit from his college till after the MLB draft, seen where he went and went, all right, I'm in, and then went to the MLB. I wonder if that has something to do with the 7th round thing. Clear 50 milli tonight. Jesus, yeah, just to go knock out a YouTube star.
Mazzara waits on a 1-2.
Nobody. The only person who's in stands to lose is if Mayweather loses tonight, and he's not really even losing because again, he's got 50 milli. And if he's taking a dive, then he's got somebody making a bet for him somewhere.
Slider coming.
Is anybody throwing $50 at Logan Paul winning just for shits and giggles? Because I wonder. Hold on, it's gonna be a strikeout, right? Yeah, I don't care. I'm looking. It's a strikeout. It'll be the bottom of the 4th coming up. White Sox lead 3-0.
In high school.
I spelled FanDuel wrong. Only problem is I sometimes type way too fast.
17. Now the 2-2. And he struck him out. He strikes
What's
out the side in the 4th. Eric Haas, remember,
why is it not on?
Wears number 13. A famous 13.
Are there not? Is there not going to be live odds?
To wear the same number. We'll tell you the story after this.
Let me look at something. I want to see something. Here you go. Let's go to OddsShark. Does that say minus 800? Holy shit, dude. It's Friday. Wow. Holy shit, dude. Minus 800, dude. Sports. Where's boxing? First, those are actual just boxing, not props, bouts. Here we go. Oh, that's tonight. Okay, where the hell's tonight? Why the hell is there like no odds listed? Is it not an official, so they can't like give odds? But it says something says minus 800. That's crazy. It'll be Vaughn, Collins, and Vaughn, Engel, and Madrigal. Vaughn, Engel, Madrigal. Vaughn, Engel, Madrigal. Here in the bottom of the fourth, White Sox lead 3-0. Let me read the chat. Mayweather about expect Chad Ochocinco is also. Oh yeah, I forgot Chad Johnson fights tonight. Hopefully soon, Christian. I would hope the Tigers decide, this guy's pretty washed. Let's see what we're at likes-wise and everything. Let me check something. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for the 23 likes. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. We've hit the goal. What up, Amir? How's it going? I'm very happy to have the, thank you guys for the 20. We try to get 20 every, that should be the first out. And it is, one away.
And I wear 13. My family loved Lance Parrish growing up. So to see him walking around the clubhouse has been pretty cool.
Ah, shit. If I time anybody out, it's an accident. I didn't mean to.
Inspired by the big wheel. We've talked pinwheels. We've talked 13.
What's up, Christopher?
And now we talk
Cardinals stink. What's happening? Are you guys losing today? Or are you guys on a streak?
You know how he got that name?
No. How?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Were you doing that game today, Amir, or were you trying to do it, then you went, oh, fuck that.
Lance, or before Gibby did. Of course, Gibby was a big guy, too. But Lance, he lifted weights and was a big man.
Yeah, I understand him, man.
Tina Turner at one point in his life.
He's just down bad right now, the Cardinals.
We were coming back from the airport.
They're going to Bunnett, strike one anyway.
Detroit.
Yeah, I can't wait either, all sports. It'll be nice.
Big wheel it's out there, that big
yeah, you get a lot of you have a lot of shitty trolls that come in for you once your team starts doing bad.
We drove by that and somebody said, "Look at that big wheel," and everybody said, "Yeah."
No wagering.
Like
Okay, that makes sense. Since it's exhibition, no wagering. Okay.
And he got it stuck.
I think, Jack, that's a great story. I think he's a really underrated player, quite honestly. He's a three.
Seems like it, Amir. I don't know why either.
You saw the numbers: a 6-time All-Star, 6-time Silver Slugger.
Oh, I'm reading everything.
Lance Parrish was a hell of a catcher.
The Tribes are down bad too. Well, Cardinals are still right in the hunt of the playoffs. Yeah, they're just in a weird spot right now.
It's a compliment. We all,
0-2 count, one away, bottom of the fourth. Up is Engel. He fouled it away to keep it 0-2. Tigers trail 3-0 here today. Bottom of the fourth. Yeah, we play you guys in a couple weeks. Should be good times. Should be the second out. Hey, there we go. Pitching to contact works when when your defense is playing sharply. That's good defense so far this inning. Hopefully they can finish it here.
Going to have a chance here today. It's going to take the effort that
Madrigal's up. He's been a fucking pain in this thorn for us. Madrigal, then Anderson. So we're at 9-1-2. Technically would be all next, but it's 2 outs here, bottom 4. Tigers trail 3 dip.
Better chance of scoring when we're.
You need to make a push for start. You need to get some starting pitching. We'll give you guys Matthew Boyd for some outfield help or some infield talent. What position does that Dylan Carlson play? He's pretty good. We'll give you Matt Boyd and a really good player named Nomar Mazara for Dylan Carlson. Yeah, we could really use him. Can he catch the ball? Like, if there's a ball hit in front of him and he can't, catch it clean, would he dive for it? Nomar's an all-star outfielder. He's just a little older, you know. Yeah, routine ground ball, miss it, but then make a fucking a dazzling play up the middle somehow earlier. The duality of Nico Goodwin.
Runs very well.
I'm just playing around him here.
Nico's right.
If anyone's going to be traded, I would imagine. Yeah, we'll also give you Nico Goodrum.
Never got the glove down on it.
I don't think you want Matt Boyd anyway. That's not a good idea. He gets crushed by most people.
So a run around with 2 away. Top of the order for Tim Anderson. Did some damage his last time up.
That'll be a 1-out single for Madrigal. Pretty typical shit. 1-0 for Anderson now. Washington sucks this season. First my Lakers out, now my Washington doing bad. Hopefully my Cowboys do good this season. Yeah, JJ, you're having a rough one, man.
Bottom of the fourth. So his pitch count climbing pretty quick.
Well, yeah, the Royals are about to catch the Indians out of nowhere. But to be fair to the Royals, though, it's like the Royals have had one of the easiest schedules I've ever seen in baseball. They've played the Twins, the Pirates, and now they're playing the Twins again. It's like, what kind of fucking schedule bullshit is that? You like the Dodgers too, and we were losing. Ooh, Brewers beating them, or Braves beating them. Oh yeah, Kenny, go Tigers. Next game you're doing is the Indians. There you go.
Just above 200. Here's the 2-1-1.
Fouled it away, 1-2. Hopefully we can get out of this inning here.
Jose Arena is a guy that
you have pitchers who are batting. That's pretty fucking wild.
Like it's a max effort pitch.
That's literally like without a cause lost. Like we just have no idea what to do.
Effortless. Jose Cisnero comes to mind. Just almost like he's playing catch.
Oh, I agree, Chang. You have to beat the bad teams. I agree. Tigers actually do good against good teams. You know the son of a bitch about the Tigers? We play way better baseball against good teams than we do bad teams. If we played like this, or like the last 2 days, or the first 3 games against the White Sox, if we played like that against a bad team, we would kick the shit out of them. Like, we would destroy some bad teams play. But we don't play, like, we just don't play like that. We play to competition, it seems like. And it's so weird that this team does that. Eventually, we'll be better than the bad teams, because that, like, weird thing when you play good teams and you got to get... Yeah, I think Royals lost yesterday. Yeah, the Royals just got a weird stretch of easy games.
Quick bat.
Just easy fucking games for the Royals right in a row. And then the Tigers been getting fucking White Sox, Yankees, White Sox. It's like...
I noticed in a lot of his swings, his hands are actually...
Okay, I was like, okay, I don't know what we did. Like, we'll go through, like, Yankees, Rays, White Sox, Red Sox, fucking Indians. It's just like... And everyone's like, why are the Tigers doing so bad for so many games? We're playing all playoff teams, or like the Athletics, White Sox, or Yankees. It's just like, these are all teams that could be playoffs. How we get beat so bad? Everyone's like, yeah, how did you lose or start so bad? Yankees got a hard calendar, bro. I just don't. Yankees should have a hard schedule. They got a good team. Our team shouldn't have this hard of a schedule. We're doo-doo bottom feeder team.
1-1 to Jake Lamb. Grounded to short his last time out.
GM fault for being cheap and trading away great players. Yeah, that's always a stupid idea, Mir. Trust me, I know. Might make it to this World Series. I have no idea. Kind of hard to tell. I haven't really gotten a clean idea. It looks like the National League might be someone from the National League West and somebody from the American League East. Could be Dodgers, could be Padres, Rays. We got a 1-1 count, 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the fourth. We need out here. Lamb is up, so we can get him out. We can see him, like, there's certain guys we can't get out in Anderson, and that shithead Madrigal are 2 of them. I believe they've gotten on almost every time so far.
Trying to get on the same page with Eric Haas. This is just
the Dolans, yeah. Excellent draft in 2020. On the flip side, he got fleeced on every trade. The other GMs can spot a sucker. Somewhat. Somewhat, yeah. He doesn't trade the best, but I don't think he really cares about that. I think he's trying to build through a draft. And if he gets a good player back, prospects are prospects. If you're not getting a team's like top 2 prospect, you're not getting shit really. Like if you trade for a prospect from us and you don't get Riley Green or Torkelson, are you really getting anybody? You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like that for most teams, I would argue. Please field this. There we go. There we go. Inning over. We give up no runs. We're down 3-0 still, but it'll be Goodrum, Castro, and Goodrum, Castro, Hill in the top of the 5th, 3-0. Tigers actually have a lot of money too, Israel. And the Tigers will spend money on this team. It's just like right now there's no reason to. We ain't got shit to put around it. We didn't trade Randy and Luke. Our team would be unstoppable. Damn, you guys traded away Luke Voigt. Pretty brutal. At least Avila didn't do the following trades. At least he didn't do something stupid and trade away like Fernando Tatis or Luke Voigt apparently, Or, you know, he didn't trade away Fernando Tatis. We need a shortstop. Yeah, maybe outfielder. Yankees suck, but Washington bad. So, yeah, good thing I'm out from DC, LA the best. Padres are better. But if you guys just stole more team scouting reports, you could have drafted him over the White Sox. Man, you guys really got fucked on some trades. Like at least with the Tigers, all we lost was like Avisel Garcia. Like we didn't even lose much good talent. We just don't have any good like players. Nick Castellanos, yeah, he's good, but like that just came to a natural end. We could have signed him, but like we cheaped out and said, nah, fuck it. No, I didn't hear about that. How'd you guys not get Tatis? What happened? Like the worst I think we lost out on, I guess, is Avisel Garcia, but even then, we had to trade him. Like, we had to trade Avisel. There's some fights happening. Indians DFA Jake Bowers. Yeah, there's some painful things that can happen in baseball, like trading away guys like Tatis.
June's here, the sun's out, 80-degree temperatures. Hey, why not buy one ticket,
Eugenio Suarez, I believe that's probably a good one to bring up. Eugenio, I believe we had him, Suarez. I believe anyway. And I believe he's very good. So I believe we fucked up on that one.
Good reminder, Nico Goodrum.
Did Goodrum just hit a home run?
And it's deep and it's caught.
Pulled
back by Adam Engel, robbing Goodrum of a home run.
God damn it. Dude, this dude Goodrum cannot get a break.
You know, this isn't exactly route efficiency, but it's catch efficiency.
God, that's about a
Nico
bitch.
hits it right to the top of the wall. Engel gets a little twisted around, goes back to it.
You know, that wouldn't have been a homer. That'd have just been a double. That wouldn't have been a homer, guys. That would have been ruled a double.
And he robs Nico of a possible home run.
That looks like it was going to hit down and be called a double, but either way, god damn it, dude. That poor dude. He really, that's just straight up unlucky. Yeah, he got robbed of, no matter what, an extra base hit, if not a home run.
Castro, who struck out his first time out.
Yeah, Alfredo Simon, Suarez. Yeah, I figured that one.
They want that to
the old Padres colors. I kind of like the brown Padres colors. Looks nice.
It
would have been a double or a homer. It's kind of hard to read.
Went over the wall a couple times, but
1-0 for Castro. That was nice. Hey, Nico gave it a ride.
Wall at Skydome in Toronto, but I don't remember too many guys doing that for me. Of course, when I gave them up,
our pitching's been fine this game. We've only gave up 3 runs. We've been pitching real well. 3 runs ain't shit in a baseball game, but like fucking not scoring any is the reason we're losing. We need better offense or we'll lose the game.
The 1-1 to Willie Castro.
Yeah, we won yesterday, 3-4. Yeah, 4-3. Yeah, we gave up 3 runs yesterday. Notice the commonality.
Best catches I've seen in the last few years was Jacoby Jones a couple years ago.
Gotta get heats for Urania. I feel like we just don't do anything for him when he pitches. Like I feel like this always happens with Jose. 2-1 count, by the way. We just give him no support. Just a hilarious lack of run support for Urania.
2-1 fouled away. Engel has done this quite a bit. 27 outs.
I don't know. It's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Some guys are just really unlucky pitchers. The offense just never seems to back them up.
Important defensive replacement, important spot starter to have.
Oh, I want to stand up.
I would like to know Mr. Statcat's.
All right, come on, guys, start scoring some runs here. Maybe I'll boot the good luck onto air or something.
I still don't quite understand what the.
All right, there we go. Strike 3. That wasn't lucky at all. Now up his hill.
Castro has looked at strike 3 today, 2 away.
DeGrom is very unlucky. So is Mike Trout. If that dude like gets the wind blown on him, like if Mike Trout is standing northwest and the wind blows southeast, that dude's gonna get hurt. You might want to, like, that's a lot of people's goat. But it's just like, dude, at least Miggy doesn't get hurt every time you look at him funny.
You get that.
Like it's just like, dog.
He's pretty tough to beat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like at least Miggy's career, like injuries started coming when he was in his mid-30s. Not, you know, fucking 27.
See it coming out of his hand so high.
Trout's so good. Yeah, if he ever plays. Has he ever played 162 games? Or 150 games even?
2 outs for Derek Hill. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Cease went to the same high school.
1-1 count for Mr. Hill.
Georgia as Dexter Fowler and Kyle Farnsworth won a state championship there.
Yeah, Miggy won a Triple Crown, and people used to be like, Trout's better than Miggy. Not really.
Here's the 1-1 to Hill.
Miggy, you know, before he got old, he played a lot. Trout fucking slips and falls, gets hurt all the time.
Swings like that, you're not going to do anything but throw the same pitch. I promise you, here comes another breaking ball.
1-2 for Derek Hill.
He's just doing him a favor.
Yeah, historically, Miggy will get close to unanimous Hall of Fame voting. I don't think Mike Trout will.
The 1-2 laid off it.
I imagine that Miggy will miss unanimous first ballot Hall of Fame by about 10 votes. I actually, he might not miss any. Like, it sounds crazy to think that Jeter wasn't unanimous, but Miggy will be. Yeah, maybe. Like, how many Triple Crowns Jeter win? Like, what case do you have against Miguel Cabrera not being a unanimous Hall of Famer in the first ballot? Like, there wasn't one against Jeter. Jeter should have been one too, but like you can make the argument like Jeter never won a home run crown. I don't know if he ever won a batting title. You can correct me. You can correct me right now on that, but I don't know if he ever officially won a batting title.
White Sox
pretty much Lions fan, pretty much, yeah. No, that argument was a lot more common when I was younger. Trust me. That was a very powerful conversation a couple back in Miggy's heyday, and when Trout really burst into the scene.
Tigers swept the Mariners in Seattle earlier this year. Of course, Spencer Turnbull.
Nah, they don't care about that, Chang. They don't give a shit about that.
Well, it's got some weaknesses.
Miggy's got a whole laundry list of shit that I don't think they care. That was pretty low key. No, that's not how they vote for the Hall of Fame for baseball. You know that. Stop being stupid, dude. That's not how they vote for the Hall of Fame. If they did, then Jeter probably wouldn't have been one vote away from unanimous for being a womanizer. I mean, Jeter did the same thing. I mean, he's not exactly a good person with the women. Mariano Rivera, I think he has domestic assault charges against him while he was playing. I don't know, man. The other two guys that have close to unanimous aren't exactly, like, staggering examples of, like, you know, the best dudes ever off the field. Jeter had a minor steroid scandal in 2013. That's probably the one vote that kept him unanimous.
That's a fairly good lead there, but
so womanizing's okay as long as you're not married. Got it. I don't think they care. Womanizing's womanizing, man. Jeter's not exactly a great role model for young men either, if that's the argument you're going to make. You'd vote no on Miggy? That's what I'm getting, dude. There's no reason to ever vote no on him. Like, I don't see the reason. That has nothing to do with the baseball game he played. Yeah, Jeter should have been a unanimous. Mariano Rivera is the only one. Yep.
Back into the bag. Look at that right there. Beautiful.
Why would Trout be unanimous? Mike Trout's never finished a baseball season, dude.
He really can't be unanimous. Getting excited back there. He's had a good series. Just settle down, kid.
Chance for Badu to get Detroit.
Dude, that's a bad take. That's a clown take, John. Y'all, you guys want to see what a bad take looks like? Trout might be a unanimous. Why in the world would Mike Trout be a unanimous first ballot Hall? I wouldn't even vote him in on the first ballot. Can he play a whole season?
Some guys could get away.
Can he? Is there one season where he isn't on the disabled list at least once? If no, then I'm not even putting him in as a first ballot Hall of Famer, to be honest with you. Is he healthy enough? If we put him in the Hall of Fame, will he be healthy enough to get to the to the ceremony, or will he get hurt on the way there and we have to delay it? Like, that's what I'd be worried about.
Tigers leave another one in scoring position.
But no, like, dude, his injuries are bad. Like, to me, Miggy has nothing that you could use against him. A triple crown, dude won an MVP, led the league in hitting. Cool. What? So, what has that done for his team? He's got no World Series appearances. He's never been to the fucking World Series. I don't know if they've ever really won a playoff series in the Angels. I believe he's got 0 division pennants to his name. Miggy's at least got a ring. Like, what has that done for the Angels? He's injured all the time and gets hurt. Wow, that's cool. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer because he does it. What has that resulted in for him? The Tigers during Miggy's run won 4 straight division pennants and went to the World Series. What the hell? And played in, I believe, 3 ALCSs. I mean, what exactly has Mike Trout produced other than some pretty nice numbers and getting hurt often? Trust me, I'm telling you, he won't be unanimous. He might not even be a first ballot Hall of Famer. They're very strict in baseball, by the way. The fact that he's always hurt, major shot against him. I'm telling you, that'll be a major shot against him. You know what Miggy's worst thing against him? The fact that he's been hurt the last couple of seasons. That will actually probably be the reason he misses by about 10 votes. That's been my estimate. He'll miss by 10 votes, Miggy. Between 10, 15. That doesn't matter, John. I don't care. Transcend. Make the players around you better. He clearly doesn't do that. Miggy does that. So you can look at the Marlins. You can look at the Tigers when he showed up and all the success they had post Miguel Cabrera. Now the Tigers are a bunch of rookies. They kind of suck. Yeah, that's different. The Angels have had good teams around Mike Trout. I don't know what the hell happened.
They've won 2 of the first 3 games against the Tigers. They lead 3-0. Make our way to the bottom.
Just saying, though, if Mike Trout's a unanimous Hall of Famer in your mind, John, please tell me why Miggy isn't.
Has scattered 6 hits
without recency bias killing you.
In such a positive manner here today.
Well, coming into the contest, you knew
what in the world would make Miguel Cabrera not a first unanimous Hall of Famer, whereas Mike Trout would be?
Chicago White Sox have decided they're going to give him the outer.
You are aware Miggy's probably going to be what, like the 6th guy to ever hit 3,005 home run or 500 home runs.
Approach to perfection thus far.
Yoan Moncada,
Ohtani.
Mercedes and Yasmani Grandal for Chicago.
That was the easiest thing I've ever done.
Moncada.
Literally, I did that in half a second. Go Ohtani.
And Jeff, I'm looking, and the reason I say that is I'm looking at some of the swings, right?
They literally have one of the best, another one of the top hitters in baseball.
I don't know how you get to that.
Pujols. For years, they had Albert fucking Pujols.
And get the barrel to that baseball. There was Tim Anderson.
No, yeah, and he's going to be about 10 short vote of unanimous. There's no vote. There's no way that he's not unanimous. I don't see how you vote him no. I mean, Jeter was almost unanimous. Did Jeter ever even win a batting title? Did he ever lead the league in hitting ever? Miguel did.
Quick outs for Jose Urena here in the 5th.
There's one reason I think that's probably the knock against Jeter is he hit like 290 for a career, and I don't think he ever led the league in hitting once. I think it was 299, and he might have. I could stand wildly corrected here. I just don't remember what year Jeter would have won a batting title.
Of a bat to a ball that's coming barreling down in on you. That's
Clippers.
That's a difficult thing to do.
Actually, Mavs. I'll go Mavs just because it's funner.
Almost look like they're in the right-hander's batter's box. They've got so much movement on, and the fact they're getting to those pitches.
That was too easy, Chang. You left me with too many easies. And I believe at the beginning of his career, didn't they not have Vladimir Guerrero on that team? I mean, I could be off by a little bit. Yeah, Guerrero literally won a triple crown and then several MVPs, or at least one. He's won batting titles. So I don't know if Jeter ever won one.
And that's one of the reasons I believe Anderson's one of the
I just don't know because when Jeter, like the sad thing for Jeter is he played in an era with some absolute hitting machines, like Miguel Cabrera.
Like, he does a good job of clearing those hips and getting that barrel of the bat to the base.
I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if in like the 90s Jeter got one. Yeah, Cabrera's going to have 3,000 hits as well and 500 home runs. Cool. You're just making a better clip as to why the reason Miguel should be a first. By the way, Jeter should have been unanimous. I don't understand if it's over the fact that he didn't win one batting title and some shithead like Rob Parker voted no, then yeah, that's probably what it is, by the way. It's probably something like, well, he never won a batting title officially. There's got to be one stupid fucking reason. And Miggy, I'm struggling to see those reasons. Maybe the lack of a gold glove. Okay. That actually is probably the biggest thing, the gold glove thing. I don't think his defense is kind of shitty. And that could keep him out of the unanimous section. His defense is kind of trash. But again, if DH and the fact that he's a first baseman, he's actually semi-decent at first. I just don't. Yeah, he won't be unanimous, by the way, because there's several reasons you can when you start to really go over. Should he be like no votes to get in the Hall of Fame? Well, defensively, because the standard you have to set is Mariano Rivera, right? Like that's the only player in the Hall of Fame with with unanimous votes for yes. Because you weren't voting no for Mariano. Like if you did, I don't understand your argument against it. I hated his guts, but. Oh shit! You guys are I'm sorry to see that, Eric. It's 3-0. The Tigers shut them down. It'll be the top of the lineup: Scope, Candelario, Cabrera. Yeah, Miggy's getting in. He just won't be unanimous, and I think he should be. But I also thought Jeter should have been unanimous. There's not a lot of guys you can say that about, especially guys out of the steroid era. Jeter and Miggy, because of the era they played in and kind of came up in. And maybe Albert Pujols should be in this conversation a bit too. Big Albert will that end of that career, man. That really weird. What's up, Bauman? Orioles are up to 17. Jesus Christ! I thought it was 15-3. Oh my God, they put more up. Yeah, we all agree. He's getting in first ballot, surefire. It's just I think we're all in. I think we also all agree that he's not going to get unanimous. Actually, it's just he really should be. I don't think Trout will be either because they're so rigorous. It's literally just Mariano got it, and Jeter was one vote shy.
In the zone, but
now, say Trout stays healthy the next 6 seasons after this year because he's hurt again. He's not gonna be able to get the best. No, Bauman, they're not that good. They just got kind of the Indians got caught slacking or lacking if for a better word, lack of a better word. Scope, Candy, Cabrera, top of the 6th, 3-0 Sox. Why is it lagging like this?
But I think it's because
is that just me that's lagging? Because I have a shitty connection.
I'm gonna give you guys 97, 98 to speed you up. But listen.
But I have like an occasional buffer on my stream. Like I'm not dropping frames. My kilobytes per second they're higher than what I have them assigned to. Like I have it assigned to 2,000 kilobytes a second. I'd like to use, and it's sitting at 2050 the entire stream. So I'm above what I need in like output. So I'm very confused as to why. So I'm assuming it's just my own playback. One away, bitch. I'm gonna go get some soda. I haven't taken a.
And Shep, I believe that's because of the way he started this game. Now, he really put the fastball on the hitter's mind in the batter's box. Because again, when you start to think about how quickly that ball gets on you, you speed yourself up. You're thinking, okay, I've got to get to this pitch. And then all of a sudden he starts to throw with that same arm action, same arm speed, that changeup and that breaking ball. You find yourself guessing in those situations. So give him a lot of credit, Dylan Cease. He's really pitched and meandered his way through this Tigers lineup.
It's funny.
They're not that good at Bauman. You know that. They're just having a good run.
Scouting report with Cease, and it says that he's very
Max is about to.
Not today.
Indians fans down bad today.
When I get that sheet of paper in my locker, I look at it and see what's his out pitch.
Anyway, 0-1. Here's Candy. Hey!
Base hit to right.
Here you go, Candelario.
Like a curveball that Candy was able to.
He needed that shit.
Square up. Jason Foley, the newly brought up right-hander.
The fucking hard throwing righty we called up is warming up. He might pitch the 6th. Orioles are all cracked out today. They're all jacked up on the dew. Cabrera's up with the runner at first. 1 out. 3-0 Sox.
Prepares for his major league debut.
Wonder if how that's gonna go.
And Jack, from a pitcher standpoint, help me out with this. So coming out of the bullpen, the pitch that you have the best feel for, the pitch that you like to go to, right? So how do you go about changing your approach, or how do you go about eliminating a pitch if you don't have a good feel for that pitch on any given
Strike
day?
one.
You got to stick with it, Simo. That's the key. And
Jason,
a lot of
yeah,
times
Jason
you'll
Foley.
shake, and you get that catcher.
All right, strike one to Cabrera.
And he'll double
Speak
up
of the
on it.
devil, actually. We
You'll
were just
shake
talking
it,
about
he'll
this
come
guy.
right back with it.
I remember this
It's
guy. We were
saying,
just talking about him.
No, you need to throw this pitch right now. Even
Here's
if
the
it is a
0-1, unless
strike,
they're going to try
you need to throw it
and
again.
move the runner back
So
over.
you keep throwing it.
Nope.
Pretty soon, good things can
Ah.
happen. Just
Hey,
like
base
that
hit.
one
Slice to right for a base hit for Cabrera.
We'll get
Back-to-back
two on,
singles
one
for
out,
Detroit.
top of the sixth.
Here in the
Detroit has
sixth.
something brewing. Here comes Eric Haas.
Good spot for Eric Haas.
100%, Randy. Yeah. By the way, yeah, if Miggy didn't play at Comerica Park, he would probably be staring down like 600 home runs, not 500. And you could make the argument that he'd be staring closer to like Albert Pujols getting to the 700.
With 2 runners aboard,
Royals can't win. Are they losing?
scoring position, and Jamer Candelario at second
What's
base.
the Royals game right now? Oh, they're down 2-1 right now. That's crazy.
7 home runs on the season.
Not
All
Haas.
of them coming on
Oh,
the
God.
road where he's batting
White Sox
4-9.
fans are scared right now.
Has
It's
already
like, walk
doubled
him.
today.
Fucking walk
A
him.
chance to get the Tigers on the board.
Easy calendar and they losing.
I gotta believe.
Nah,
Cease's
Jay, they've
gonna
been
stay
winning
with
most of their
him.
games. It's
All
just the Twins are
breaking
catching
balls
them.
to him his last at bat.
Haas just needs a base hit, a fucking double, anything. He got a double earlier. That's just as good. I'm fine with whatever, dude.
I don't think he's going to see a fastball here.
Jack Haas is
Highly doubt it. I was gonna say they're gonna throw him off speed pitches and make him hit one.
He has hammered that pitch out of the ballpark, so smart for them to stay away from him. Man.
Yeah, dude, if this dude hits another home run, that's fucking wild. Strike one, 1-1. He tried.
That's the filthy one there.
You see the Eminem guy?
Better either. When you see a guy located,
You can see what the kind of swing he's putting on the ball. He's trying to
slider
tattoo
like
the
that
shit
one
out of it
there,
right now.
that's perfect. You don't have to make it any better. Sometimes pitchers try to throw it even harder.
1-1.
And they hang one.
3-0 White Sox lead. Runners at first and second for the Tigers here in the top of the sixth. 1 away.
We bang it.
So 3-0 White Sox top 6, 1 out, 2 on. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Foul ball, 1-2. Don't swing like
He's
that.
not getting a fastball.
What's tough for Haas here in this situation, because there's not a lot of depth on that slider there, out of his hand, out of Dylan Cease's hand, that ball is looking like a fastball, Jack. And so you can tell right away, Haas is looking fastball. He wants to attack that pitch, and then as soon as it gets in the hitting zone, you're seeing it take that left turn or run away from him. That's why you're kind of seeing that uncomfortable swing and kind of seeing him pull off a little bit.
3 home runs in the series. Waits on a 1-2. There it is.
If he hangs it, there's a chance.
Orioles trying to get
Makes a
20
good
runs.
pitch. That's the kind of swing you can see from Eric.
We got a 1-2 count here. Nice little battle brewing from Haas. Trying to break this thing, at least trying to get a run across for the Tigers here this inning. That would be very, very helpful. As it is 1-2.
Now Haas has seen 3 of them. You're right. He has to make a quality pitch. It's got to be down and out of the zone.
Indians have an off day tomorrow, then with two
I believe Haas, because he's
with the Cards and
he will be able to barrel it up, given the fact that he's been swinging the bat well.
Cards away, then another off day, then 7-game homestand with the Mariners and with the Orioles.
He went too far.
There you go. I struck out.
Well, we're going to take a side.
Well, if you got one, it's not a good notification.
Actually, we're not.
Sounds like you guys could win a couple games against the M's and the Orioles. Orioles seem to be your guys' daddy, huh?
Well, the barrel definitely got out in front, and give C some credit here. He knows that Haas has been hitting that fastball on the inner half, and he was just going to stay away from him. So those at bats there, you have to tip your cap.
Warm in my apartment, motherfucking warm in this apartment.
2-out chance for Nomar Mazara.
Sucks, dude. Anyway, 2 out, 2 on for Nomar Mazara.
Mazara, strikeout victim in the 4th, flew out to
He
center.
sucks too. Strike one.
Fouls it away.
100% agree, Chang. 100%. I've been on that bandwagon since the season started.
For the Tigers this year.
No, he just doesn't seem comfortable in the batter's box to me, Shep. You keep watching him, and you keep hoping that you're going to get a chance to see what all the pundits around the game thought of this young
93. Yeah, it's probably right around the same here. It's probably in the 90s. It feels in the 90s.
5'2" player.
That's probably part of the reason why my computer's probably very warm. I didn't even think about that.
The 0-1 curveball fouled away.
The other thing that's really ironic, but it's the reality of it, is now he's becoming more of a part-time player. Early in the year, he was your everyday right fielder. And now, because he's been struggling at the plate, it's getting less playing time, which I got to believe makes it even harder. Coming off the bench.
Hawks won. Damn, Hawks beat the. Damn, the Hawks are for real, huh?
When you get your at-bats,
trust the process.
Of the world,
90 in Yankee Springs.
Damn.
Yeah, it sounds like it's just a hot day in Michigan today.
Because hitting is all about rhythm.
Hot day in the great state.
Play every day. It's tough to get your rhythm and get that.
0-2, top 6, 2 on, 2 out. Here's Mazzara. See what he's got.
So it's tough to get yourself in the hitting position.
And he strikes out.
Tigers leave 2 more stranded.
What a surprise!
In scoring position today. Simo, we will look for you on Tigers Live post game. Here comes Jason Foley in his major league debut on Valley.
Hey, at least we'll see a guy make his major league debut, right? Yeah, Goodrum and fucking bum-ass Mazzara, dude. Get rid of them. Don't need them. You'd be better off playing other people. Eaton, Vaughn, and Engel. Eaton, Vaughn, Engel. That sounds like a real person, Eaton, Vaughn, Engel. But yeah, it'll be Eaton, Vaughn, and Engel. Yeah, you're welcome. I know. We give away free outs. We're so good. We play Mazzara as a built-in mercy for you, for your team's sake. Eaton, Vaughn, Engel. Yeah, that sounds like a rich person. But Foley's going to make his debut. Bottom of the 6th coming up. White Sox lead 3-0.
And the whole staff had me come into the clubhouse to, they told me I had to sign some sort of document for my COVID testing, and I obviously believed it. So I went in and they were just kind of getting on me and stuff. And then eventually they broke the news like, hey, you're going to the big leagues and whatnot. And it was pretty emotional. Work your butt off to get here. So it's been nothing but good so far.
Hopefully he does well.
Foley to make his major league debut.
Jason Foley to make his debut, wearing number 68.
Sacred Heart is our wall-side windows pitching change. He's in there, and he's earned this opportunity because of the numbers he put up in Toledo.
What up, Kevin? How's it going?
And the Tigers coaching staff and
hey, good luck, kid.
Tiger scout Jim Bretz.
Hey, Kevin, what do you know about Jason Foley?
Convinced the Tigers to sign.
You're the minor league guy around here.
Drafted in 2016 out of Sacred Heart.
You know how our Bally Sports pregame thing, we got the heartbeat. Ba-boom, ba-boom.
Yeah.
Well, his heartbeat's a little bit faster than that right now. Just as big. But this is a
ball down low.
Experience. I never get tired of it. The rookie guys getting their major
76ers and 6. Okay.
And the story of
still confident.
Ball, it's just never gets
ball
old.
1 down low.
We all relive it. Every guy that ever had that opportunity.
Settle down now a little bit. Ball way inside. Upper 90s though. That's nice. Oh, it hit him.
Adam Eaton hit by a pitch to start.
Oh, I guess that hit him. I guess.
Second pitch he throws is I think it was a changeup, and oh man, just barely ticked the big toenail. Front foot.
Just a little tow truck, right?
You can do that after you get hit by the pitch. That shouldn't count as a hit by pitch. Another ball.
Now faces Andrew Vaughn.
3 straight. Bad pitches. Oh, great.
Heart. Actually played with Zach Short, who was sent down to Toledo late yesterday. Had Tommy John surgery in 2018. Bounced back in 2019 and turned some heads as we.
Yeah, I don't know why either. And I've heard a lot about Uriel Gonzalez being good. I don't know why. Oh, Jesus, dude.
2-0 to Vaughn.
2-0. 1 on. 2-0 count for Vaughn. Bottom of the 6th.
These are the.
Calm down and throw a strike.
We hear from managers all the time about slowing the game down. It's hard to slow the game down when you're making your debut. It's really hard.
And trying to impress.
Right? Oh, yeah, Chang, I hope so.
There's a strike to Andrew Vaughn.
For the Hens, but I think he never played for the Hens, but I think he. Okay.
Summer of 16, he didn't get drafted.
18 runs? Jesus Christ. You expect Gonzalez this week? I hope they call him soon, man. At this point, it's like fucking 7 home runs would be nice.
He was signed.
Power.
And in the system.
There you go, through a strike. 2-1.
2-1 to Vaughn.
Hey, how about you throw a double play here? Hey, we get 1. You get the lead runner because Goodrum, of course, is playing defense, so he bobbled it. That literally is a double play.
The ground ball he was looking for. Could have been 2, but because of the clank, it was 1.
Just play Harold Castro. Like, why not just play Harold Castro at second base? Or at short. Like, he's... God, like, that's such a double... Like, that's a double play all day, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever day of the week it is. That's a double play. That's a tailor-made double play. But instead, we have to make excuses up. Like, oh, it took a weird hop, actually. Angles up with 1 away, and he hits him. A little wild, huh? 2 on, 2 out. Or 2 on, 1 out. Hell yeah. Show him what you mean business, kid. Plunk him right in the shoulder.
Angle just rolls. This is the way you take a pitch. He knew he was going to get hit, but wasn't overly concerned with it.
Yeah, fuck him.
So now runners at first and second. With 1.
And now they're one of the most dangerous hitters up for us is Madrigal. 3-0 Tigers trail. Or White Sox have a 3-0 lead. Oh, Daniel Norris is warming up even better. Well, congrats, White Sox. You guys win this series 3-1. Good job.
And he could let him go a while, try to work his way out of this. But if it gets really...
Hey, there you go. First pitch strike. That's how you do it.
He's got to get Madrigal. This guy's got one of the smaller strike zones in all of baseball and one of the best bats to contact.
Watch him actually somehow strike out Madrigal. Like, of all the people, he just blows it right by this dude. He's like, what, this little fucking guy? I'll throw this 100 right down the middle. He won't hit it.
The 0-1 low. Did ask.
Tigers should claim Bowers. The Indians turn around and claim Jacoby Jones. They're just like, we could have traded you guys. Yeah, we should go get Bowers and turn him into a superstar. Most former Indians do better in Detroit. I don't know what that is. If they fail in Cleveland, they'll do well in Detroit.
Well, that's one thing they gave him credit for, and one of the reasons he's here.
All right, 2-1.
Is they felt that he could best handle this situation of the guys that they would maybe potentially call back up. We know that Brian Garcia was called back up with one of the moves the other day, probably a little quicker than they anticipated.
Maybe Bo Burrow
coming right back, but
maybe try Burrows again.
Guy, and he's not really a kid. He's he's a little bit older than most rookies, but COVID got him a little bit. The whole protocol of last year, and then
2-1.
John surgery the year before that.
25 years old. Here's the 2-1.
Power hitting switch hitter.
Right, Mazzara going back.
Yeah, power hitting switch hitter. Why he should get up here.
Tag and move up to third.
So now it'll be runners at the corners, 2 down, bottom of the 6th. He's 2 away. So if he can, get one more out, we pitch out of this. But you got Tim Anderson up. My prediction is he whales Tim Anderson with the baseball on like the 3rd pitch. That'd be hilarious if Tim got hit.
2 runs driven.
This dude, and it's not on purpose. He just has no control.
Yeah, his fastball in some ways is a lot like Ureña's. He can really sink a power sinker at 95, 97. Chris Fetter out to give him some advice here. Talk about maybe how they want him to pitch to Anderson. Reminding him there is a base open. You got Jake Lamb on deck, so if you fall behind, be careful. You don't want to give him the cookie.
Muscle Man. Why do you call him Muscle Man?
On Saturday at noon, that he was going to get called up.
You want to know who's pitching? My mom.
Our attendance in Chicago here today. Mom and Dad will be at Comerica Park this coming week.
Fully living up to his rep.
Take
Yep.
on the Mariners.
Good speed and.
White Sox.
So let's have 50,000 fans come.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. That's all what you call down very bad.
Detroit, America.
He told us earlier today, Jack.
No, sometimes
every kid's dream to play.
There's no way he actually hit Tim.
There's some pressure.
Hold on a second.
Runners at the corners, 2 away.
By the way that pitch looks, threw it way up and inside. Tim got out of the way, 1-0. Almost hit Tim Anderson. Almost called that shit. Told you. Timmy didn't get out of the way. I'd have had 100% accuracy on that call. You don't want to bat inside against this fucking dude.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Yeah, I don't know when the nerves
1-1.
leave you, but it's certainly still roaring inside of him. That butterflies, that anxiousness, whatever you want to describe it as, adrenaline.
The 1-1 fouled away again.
Dude, if he can get out of this, he's gonna see another game in the majors, maybe a couple more.
Then the one that he hit in about the same spot.
But if he can get out here, that'd be one hell of a start to a career. Kind of a shit and weird one to begin. A couple hit by pitchers, but that just sets up his attitude. You don't fucking back off the plate when I'm pitching.
Anderson might chase it.
I'll whip the ball at you as hard as I can.
The 1-2. Foul back.
Foul ball. Yeah, that fastball has Tim Anderson swinging uncomfortably.
I don't know how he even fouls that pitch back. 97 inside, barreling in on you. Pretty good hitter.
We got 1 and 2. Tigers game, last game. If it Tigers last game of the year after.
Another 1-2.
Oh, we have one more win than last year. Hey, we're a little better than last year. There you go.
Didn't go.
Didn't chase it.
2-2. Apparently didn't go.
Angle moves down to second, though.
Angle takes second. Probably a strikeout, but no, okay, he didn't go. Good call. He didn't go. 2-2.
No attempt at all there.
Now we have ducks on the pond, second and third.
The slider
Sitting there trying to get in. A base hit could make this game ugly, put it out of reach. A strikeout would be ideal.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
Down the right field line, foul.
Foul ball. Bailed out there. Goes foul. 2-2 count it remains. Second and third. 2 out. 2-2 count. 3-0 White Sox. Bottom of the 6th. I have to take a pitch.
It's a great time to break it out.
4-foot drop on a curveball at bottom of the zone. That might work. The reason I tongue-in-cheek laugh about that, I'm trying to figure out in my own mind, what do you throw Tim Anderson right here? How do you get him out?
He says his changeup and his slider are a lot better, but that two-seam fastball, he says, has given him a new weapon in the arsenal. The 2-2. On the ground to first, and Jonathan Scope will take it himself. Jason Foley gets it done.
Good inning.
6.
Yeah, the good inning for the kid.
His way through it. Good for him.
Didn't give up any runs. Didn't give up any hits. Just hit 2 guys. That's fine. Hey, whatever. Fuck them. That was on purpose, bro. Who's up this inning? Doesn't look good. Oh, shit. Well, it'll be Goodrum, Castro, and Hill. Top of the 7th. Goodrum, Castro, Hill, top 7 coming up. 3-0 in favor of the White Sox, top of the 7th. White Sox lead 3-0. Tigers will send to the plate Nico Goodrum, Willie Castro, and Derek Hill. If you're a White Sox fan, I'd be very scared. I know I am. You're getting the murderer's row right now. Really, the game's over with these 3-2 up. I mean, we can be funny and meme or joke around and things of that nature, but ultimately, like, the game's about to end. This is 3 solo home runs at the very least. I don't know how to break it to you, White Sox fans, but, like, get ready. Here comes the smackdown. There's no way this will be a 9-pitch inning with 3, you know, basically all 3 of them striking out on 3 pitches. That's probably not going to happen. We're better than that. All right. Apparently, I'm the only Tigers fan that thinks this. But, I mean, we are sending 3 of our better hitters to the plate. Mazzara was unfortunately out. Got lucky there, you guys did. This is just we're still waiting. There you go.
Fully able to get out of that inning unscathed, but guys in the dugout making sure they try and loosen him up and relax him and say, all right, it's over.
Yeah, he can breathe a little better right now.
He drew a crowd. Draws a smile.
AJ was the one, whatever he said to him made him smile.
Nico Goodrum wasn't smiling last time up. Thought he had one hit over the wall. Instead, it was robbed by Adam Engel as Garrett Crochet warms up for Chicago.
I think AJ probably looked at him and said, you know what, to avoid a fight and a possible brawl here in Chicago on getaway day, we're going to get you out of the game. Plunk 2 guys.
That'd be a good line.
What up, Adam? How's it going? Yeah, exactly, Sam. I knew you'd agree with me.
Tigers need to find a way. Shep, we need
good luck. 1-1 to Goodrum. Go ahead and make a mistake pitch. Watch what happens if you throw a fastball over the middle. Goodrum will take that pitch with some of the greatest. Throw a 1-2. He'll take that pitch right over the middle. That was a perfect example of what I mean. You guys lost? I'm sorry, Eric. That's rough. That's a rough game for you guys.
And then 2 men aboard in the 6th.
1-2 for Goodrum.
The 5th, Derek Hill.
The typical fear response of pitching to a man as powerful as Nico. Throw a fastball right down the middle. Watch what happens. They just pitched. He just watched it. That's a rather close 1-2 pitch.
Hey, let's pack the park. Jack was talking about it moments ago.
I mean, that was basically bullshit calls. But none of those 3 pitches were strikes.
When the Tigers host the White Sox at Comerica Park. Act fast. The 72-hour flash sale.
That was just bad umping. I mean, robo-umps wouldn't have. He wouldn't have struck out looking on a robo-ump either.
The Tigers fans in attendance here in Chicago, we'd love to see you in Detroit against the White Sox. Willie Castro stands in with 1 away.
Ball 1.
Struck out in each of his first 2 at-bats today.
You get them back in 2 weeks. There you go. You got to beat him up the next time. But how you doing, Adam? You
just
got to win big next time, Eric, I guess.
Have taken a U-turn and gone back to the bench. There's that check swing.
Off the
He's
glove
not running,
of
though.
Moncada.
He didn't
And
run.
Willie Castro gets thrown out at first base.
Castro didn't run down the base.
Oh, goodness.
Willie did not even realize what had taken place. He kind of checked his swing, but watch his reaction here. He doesn't know where the ball is.
The fuck didn't he run?
It out. He thought the ball was foul.
He would have been. Bold strategy. Let's run the don't go to first base when you hit the ball strap.
Fielding by Tim Anderson. He goes over there.
That's literally just bad. That's.
He just never located the baseball, did he?
Nope.
Two away for Derek Hill. Despite the traffic against Dylan Cease, he does have 10 strikeouts. 3rd time this year he's had double-digit punch-outs, and 4th time in his career. Numbers against the Tigers off the charts. Hill fouls it back. It's 1-1. Walked and stole a base his last time up.
That was just really bad baseball right there. I have no real words for that. Oh well. 1-1.
Derek Hill looks to me like a guy that's really.
That was crazy.
He shortened up his swing, but he doesn't at all go. That might land.
Drives one deep center field.
Ah.
Controls it well.
Decent hit by Hill.
1, 2, 3 in the seventh. Coming up the DTE seventh inning stretch. We're in Chicago. The Tigers are down 3.
Lamb, Moncada, Mercedes. I don't know if Foley's going to pitch or Foley's going to pitch in the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th, 3-0. White Sox looking like we might get shut out tonight, actually. Oof. Another 0 on the board for the 7th. Bit of a rarity. Actually getting shut out. I feel like that's a bit of a rarity. I mean, it's happened, what, like once or twice this season, I think? I want to say twice. Certainly not a regular occurrence for the team to be shut down like that, so it's all right. Hopefully we can scratch across a run here in the one of the bottom of the innings. Or, well, in the 8th or 9th. But it'll be Lamb, Moncada, Mercedes here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-0 Tigers lead. Tigers getting slapped up on that. Dylan's slapping him up 5 times. That's not too bad. For as bad as our offense has been, especially as bad as it was at the start of the season, it's not bad. I thought it was about 3, so that's not many more than I thought it was. I was just hoping it wasn't about to be like 12. But no, Rob, you're off by like almost 10. Being off by 2 is not bad. So okay, that's.
The 7th. Here's our Comerica Bank game summary.
It's not terrible. For as bad as the offense has been at times this year, I mean, we haven't been no hit yet.
Thought that was a foul ball, eaten all the way to third base. Andrew Vaughn
so
with an
that's
RBI
good.
Single after a Nick Madrigal double. Tim Anderson brought home 2. Jack pointed it out well. Got his hands inside and drilled it to left center field. 2 runs scored.
Should have dove for it.
A 3.
No, you're fine, Bama. I don't care if you're a White Sox fan.
Made it hold up so far.
The fact that we're even keeping this series somewhat close like this is fun for me. I know we're
to the
not.
Bottom of the 7th, and he faces Jake Lamb, Yohan Moncada, and Yermin Mercedes.
Fastball slider mostly for Daniel, and it's about command, especially on the arm side.
Here comes the slowest moving man in the world, and Daniel Norris. Man does not pitch at a good speed or a good pace whatsoever. Very, very slow pitcher.
Needs to keep him in check. Detroit only has 2 more shots at it in the 8th and 9th, but right now, Daniel needs to shut down the 2, 3, 4 hitters.
We saw Daniel Norris throw in the series opener. An inning. Gave up a run, struck out 3.
All right, here we go.
Home run.
Ball 1. Of course, ball 1.
That game featured 5 solo homers, 4 by Chicago, and 1 Willie Castro solo.
1-0 though. Or well, 1-0 is the count. 3-0 White Sox lead. Bottom of the 7th. 1-1 count now on the strike. Your siblings like the Cubs. I'd imagine that happens a lot in Chicago. A lot of split family households. 1-1.
3-6-1 for Chicago. 0-5 and no errors for Detroit. Bottom of the zone to make it 1-2.
Tough pitch right there. Lamb's questioning it, but it caught the bottom of the strike zone. Good slider.
Like magic, he just changed his strike zone, Lamb. Jesus. Guy's been calling those strikes all game. I don't know what he's looking for. That's strike 3, right in the same spot. Well, it's 18-5, only bright side. Our new first baseman from AAA, Bobby Bradley, went 4 for 5 with. Hey, there you go. He had a good game.
Slider and then
You can look, you know, rose-colored glasses. At least he played good.
With a fastball down and away, well located.
1 away, bottom of the 7th. Now up is Moncada. No, yeah, Moncada the Mercedes.
Here's Yohan Moncada, who struck out in the 5th against Jose Urena. Moncada from the right side for the first time today. Looks at strike 1.
Danny backdoored him right there. Slider.
The 0-1 foul back.
So will he come back with the breaking ball down? Maybe try to get the back foot slider?
Moncada has had 14 career at-bats against Daniel Norris.
Anyway, I'm back now. I'm paying attention. Yeah, the O's won big time.
Reaches out, pokes it to right. Lazar is right there. 2 away. And now a message from MGM Grand Detroit.
Go Grand at the destination that elevates every experience. Welcome back safely to MGM Grand Detroit.
2 outs for the designated hitter, Yermin Mercedes.
Mercedes a little frustrated with himself. He's popped up a couple times in this game, and he was not happy the last time. He thought he had a pitch to handle, and he popped it up.
2 down here in the 7th.
Just 1 hit in the series, but Jack
3-0 White Sox lead. Bottom 7, 2 down, 1-0 to Mercedes.
game winner on Friday night to walk it off for Chicago.
And Norris has actually pitched pretty good so far.
Of the season.
Knock on wood and all that, in case fucking Mercedes decides to blast one here.
Flags out there in center field, blowing out to left.
Here's the 1-0. Yeah, that should be a ground ball out.
Side, no problem for Jonathan Scope.
Good inning.
Chicago.
Hey, there we go.
2-3 in the 7th against Daniel Norris. We head to the 8th. Detroit's still down 3.
It'll be Badu, Scope, and Candelario. Our best actual shot at runs coming up. Badu, Scope, and Candelario. 3-0, top of the 8th coming up. White Sox lead 3-0, heading to the top of the 8th. The Tigers will send Badu, Scope, and Candelario to the plates. Or to the bats, I guess, to the plate. I guess it shouldn't be plural for plates. There's only one home plate. Well, I'll stand up for the rest of the game. Fuck it. I enjoy standing up. That's fine. We'll see what happens, though. How are we doing on likes today? Like 27? Between 25 and 27. Let's take a peek. 28. I was wrong. Hell yeah. I appreciate that, guys. We're inching our way slowly towards 30. So, hell yeah. Good amount. Thank you. Pretty boring game, though, if you're a Tigers fan, I will say. We've been pretty lackluster at the plate. We've scattered about 5 hits through 7 innings. We've struck out, 10 or 11 times. It's been pretty frustrating. Leaving guys and... Oh, new pitcher. Burmer? Oh, Alex Bummer. Alex Bummer's in to face Badu, Scope, and Candelario. So a little pinch and change.
Detroit. He ends up going
all right, here we go. Now's our time to shine. They got the bullpen in.
Allowed 5 hits, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts with a variety of pitches, and Simo kind of nailed it.
Tie game incoming. Let's go.
In the middle of the game.
Let's go.
He showed a lot of fastballs in the first 2 innings, and then he started getting the feel for his.
Hit him with the Eric celebration.
Slider, occasional changeup, and he was really, really tough today. Had a little bit
Let's
of run support, but more importantly, found his rhythm. Not a lot of opportunities for the Tigers, although in the first 3 innings alone, they had chances to get a point on the board.
Needed 99 pitches to get through that outing.
Here's, like I said,
in center field to lead off the 5th.
Oh, Aaron Bummer. I have bad eyes, like I said.
Run. Aaron Bummer comes on to relieve.
His name isn't Alex, it's Aaron Bummer.
And Bummer will get the
I got bad eyes, so that's my bad. I can't really read from far away. As you can tell, I'm actually a good distance away from my screen, so that's my bad. Here's Bummer to face Badu, scoping Candelario.
In the first game of the series, so he's had a couple days rest.
Strike one.
Comes for a tough angle on the left side, and at 98 on the outer edge, nearly impossible to do anything with that.
Oh shit. He's a lefty. Yeah, Badu's gonna get out. That isn't good odds for us.
At third, struck out last time.
1-1. Maybe if Badu gets a hit here, he can start playing against lefties.
Hello.
Yeah, man, this is a big pickup for you guys. Really, no one's going to really be able to keep up with you guys on offense. So your real question comes in, how's your defense going to look? Yeah, you guys made some good moves to, like, you know, kind of short up. Still a question mark, I would say. He might be safe. He's out. Got him by a step. Well, that's what Timmy Anderson does for you.
Close enough to take a look. No.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, offensively, you guys are going to be hard to stop. When we play you guys, we'll show everybody how to do it. Having two wide receivers and a running back isn't going to be hard for us. Most teams, yeah, no, you guys will win most games pretty dominantly. I mean, even if your defense isn't good, you're still one of the teams now where it's like, well, you just can't score as much as us, which is a pretty good spot to be in, I would argue. The only teams that really, if you got into a shootout that could keep up, would be like the Chiefs, the Chargers.
Down the middle and 0-1. Scope doubled in the first. Struck out.
Oh yeah, Lewis, we're gonna lose. We don't have offense today. We didn't bring our hitting shoes to the play or to the game. Looks like I said when you guys scored them 3 runs, it was probably GG.
Kind of like Daniel Norris does, just spins on his heel a little.
I can kind of look at the roster before the game starts and go, or the lineup and go, oh, we're gonna suck today. I seen Goodrum, I seen Castro, and I went, fuck, dude. Mazzara, Goodrum, Castro, all pretty much in a row. I went, oh, that's not good.
The 0-2, low.
Yeah, but hey, you guys your defense still isn't really that strong, dude. I don't really know anyone on it.
But he's about low 3/4, I would call it.
Yeah, no, Lewis. It's the joys of having a super young team like the Tigers are, full of prospects and fucking rookies and second-year guys. They'll have days where they look like world beaters, and then today, where they just.
It almost looks like you're pitching against your
2-2. 1 out, top of the 8th.
Your advantage. You're pitching against. You know, Simo talks about hitting against a firm front foot. I get that when you're hitting. It's not what you want.
We have one less hit. It's just like we've stranded both of our good hits. It could be 3-2 very easily. But we stranded a double and we stranded 2 doubles that one of them got over to 30. And so, I mean, this is kind of it's self-inflicted right now. The score. We just didn't play good runs. Our 5 hits have been spread out across the 7 innings. Full count now for Scope. 1 away, top of the 8th.
It's like you're flat-footed and throwing, right?
13-4. Yeah, I have a similar record. I only see 4 or 5 teams really being able to beat you guys. I don't even know if 5 teams will be able to knock you guys out. Simply because their defenses just aren't up to par. Struck him out. Here's Candelario.
Seattle's coming to Comerica Park. Hope you can join us. Here's the upcoming pitching matchup presented by Wallside Windows. Marco Gonzalez, the southpaw, against lefty Matthew Boyd on Tuesday night. Coverage begins on Valley Sports with Tigers Live starting at 6:30. 2 outs in the Tigers' 8th. Here's Jamer Candelario.
I grab my phone.
Has one of Detroit's 5 hits here today. It was a single in the 6th.
Yeah, it's all right, though. I mean, it was a good series. I mean, even this game wasn't that bad. It's only 3-0. Pretty good pitchers battle. Ours is more of a team effort. Your guys is from your starter and 2 relievers, essentially. Ours is going to be from a guy who went 6, 7, 8. And we're going to have to use 3 pitchers. Or 4, rather. I don't know. There's always positives. I mean, we only lost 3-0 by the looks of it, unless we give up some runs next inning.
The 0-1 to Candelario.
Damn, don't swing at that. 0-2.
Bummer was a 19th round pick for Chicago in 2004.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We have a good. I don't know. Our pitching isn't bad. I feel like our pitching is the least of my concerns going forward. I'm more concerned about very specific spots on this team right now. Like our middle infield and our outfield kind of sucks. Specifically, center field seems like hopeless almost. I don't know.
They're getting shut out in Chicago. It's 3-0 as we head to the home half of the year.
Grandal, Eaton, Vaughn. Grandal, Eaton, and Vaughn here in the bottom of the 8th coming up. 3-0 White Sox lead. I mean, Riley Green could maybe play center. But I don't know if he's like a center fielder by trade or if he's a corner outfielder by when everything's all said and done. Is he going to be able to play center field at Comerica, or is he going to be a right fielder? Left fielder? You know, questions. Like, what do they have him playing in Double-A? Do they have him learning center field? That'd be idea. I hope actually that's literally what we're doing, is having him play center, because I mean he's fast as shit and he's got great power. I don't know. Seems like he should be a center fielder. I hope, but knowing our luck, he's gonna be a fucking corner outfielder. Nothing wrong with that. Was that Vaughn, Eaton, and Engel? Vaughn, Eaton. Grandal, Eaton, Vaughn. Yeah, get it? Grandal's Eaton, Vaughn. Who's pitching? Garcia. Hey, Brian Garcia's in to pitch. We'll see if he learned anything from his one game in the minors. Long commercial break. I thought it was about to pop back on. My bad.
Baseball on Valley Sports.
Oh, here it is.
Bank. Raise your expectations of what
I'm kind of cleaning out a pan. I want to make some chicken after this game. I'm very hungry right now.
Chevy drives the Motor City. And by Fix My Feet.
Chicken. But I got to clean a pan. I made chicken last night. I eat a lot of chicken, by the way. It's very delicious.
Was a pain today for Chicago.
I got all kinds of good dipping sauces and shit. I eat all kinds of different flavors of chicken. Sometimes I cook with the flavor sauces on the chicken, and it absorbs the flavor. It's very good.
Now on a wall side windows pitching change, they turn the 8th over to
Here's Garcia. Hopefully he's got his walks under control. We'll see.
And Andrew Vaughn.
He had a brief stint down in Toledo.
First pitch swinging right at Scope.
Scope has had some action. One pitch, one out. That's being efficient. I was just going to say Brian Garcia was sent back to Toledo to try to straighten out his mechanics a little bit and have better command. And on the very first pitch that he throws after being recalled, it's a line drive right at Jonathan Scope.
One away for Adam Eaton, who tripled and scored in the second. Hit by a pitch in the 6th. I did like Brian Garcia's attitude, though. Sent down June 1st, and he said, look, going down was kind of like hitting the reset button for me. Clean slate, go down, figure it out, stop thinking so much. And he wasn't upset by being sent down. Here's the 1-0 in their first strike. He was upset at himself for not pitching like he knows he can to be sent down.
You know, I think there's a time in every guy's career where they're struggling when they're young. And it's not the end of the world. They realize, hey, this might help me. It happened to me a couple times. I was sent down. And, you know, one time I was really annoyed because I was pitching well. Yeah. That was a whole different story. But there was another time that it was just like Brian described. It's like almost like, thank you. I needed this. I need to just quit thinking all negative thoughts. I have to go back to the drawing board. And It's all in your attitude anyway. I mean, that's the work ethic should always remain the same, but sometimes clearing the mind is a good thing.
Remember, it happened to Max Scherzer for the Tigers in 2010.
Yeah.
Look at what he's done since. The 1-2 to eat. Sliced right at Jamer Candelario. A couple of line drive outs for Chicago here in the 8th. Stream your team live with the Bally Sports app. Get more Tigers team coverage, highlights, and full game replays. Tigers baseball on Bally Sports Detroit and the Bally Sports app presented.
I just had to get them dishes done. Sorry about that. Kind of want Liam to come in just because it's Liam freaking Hendricks. Well, I mean, you guys might only be up 3 runs. This is a save situation right here. So yeah, your closer should be coming in. If you don't bring in your closer, that's kind of a weird move. If you lose the game, and imagine, whew. Hey, look at Garcia, man. Hey, nice to see him pitch well after he gets called back up.
Brian Garcia. Tigers with their last at-bats, at least for now. Cabrera, Haas, and Mazara. Power for Detroit. They need base runners and runs. They're down 3.
Here we go. Here comes the comeback. We're about to come back big time on you guys. Cabrera, Haas, and Mazara. 3 home runs. Boom, boom, boom. Here comes the thunder. Brrr. The lightning in Haas and the rain in Mazara to rain on your parade. Oh, y'all ready for this? Top 9, 3-0 White Sox lead in the top of the 9th coming up. It'll be Cabrera, Haas, and Mazara. Tigers trail 3-0, and I'm sure the White Sox are bringing in a closer here. Not good odds for Detroit here coming forward. It's not very good odds. It's just... Oh, thank you guys, by the way. Well, looks like we'll hit just about 30 likes. Got another series against you guys Friday in Detroit. Yeah, it'll be good. I feel like half our team plays better away from Detroit, so I don't know how that's going to go. But we'll see how that plays. Bigger stadium, harder to hit home runs. I don't know.
The weather's going to be great, so why not buy one ticket and get another free for Welcome Back Weekend, June 11th through the 13th.
I got my chicken started. What's up, baby? I got my chicken started. It's pretty good. Can't wait. It's going to be delicious.
Flash sale ends tomorrow at 10 a.m. To purchase your tickets, visit tigers.com/welcome.
Can't wait, yeah.
Trevor Thompson, Craig Monroe.
I think I'm going to eat it with some...
Simo still
cut up into strips and pour a bunch of fire sauce from Taco Bell and eat it like that. That'll be delicious.
But we're going to have Tigers Live immediately following. What do you want to jump into then?
Liam Hendricks is coming in, Lewis.
To the approach of the Chicago White Sox.
Well, good luck, man.
Success against Jose.
I don't know how good. I don't know how well you're going to do here in the top of the 9th. Here comes 3 runs. I don't even have to.
They weren't able to make the adjustment. We're going to dive into it on the post-game show. Stick around.
All right,
I know what's about to happen. 3 homers. Boom, boom.
Turn this into a win somehow.
Boom.
Well, I got to be honest with you. There's not much I can do, but I really hope the Tigers can do something. They are
3 runs incoming. Fast as shit.
And now they'll have to.
What up, baby? How you doing, man?
Arguably the best in the business.
How'd you guys do against the Yanks today? Have you guys started playing them yet? Or is that a night game?
Piling up the saves.
Cabrera, Haas, and Mazara. Hendricks is in now.
He got the win Friday night in the 9-8 final and got to save his 14th of the season in the series opener.
Time to blow it. Here we go. Here comes Miguel. Home run coming. 3rd pitch. It'll be the 3rd pitch of the at-bat, by the way. Foul ball, strike 1. Not even a little worried. I've already seen the future. 3rd pitch, home run. By the way, if that happens, I'm going to shit my pants. I'm going to freak out.
Need a base runner here, and then a pinch runner, I'm sure.
Tigers haven't had a base runner since Cabrera in the 6th.
No, we haven't had a base runner since the 6th. That's pretty good. 0-2. Shit. I think somebody sold me some bad information. I think potentially.
Pitch is his slider. He hasn't thrown it yet. Hasn't shown it to Miggy. Ahead in the count, he can throw anything he wants right here.
Fought off.
That's some bullshit. Somebody told me a lie. I like, you know, somebody sold me a bad future teller. That's all I have to think. Foul ball.
Struck out looking in the fourth, and then
damn.
Singled in the sixth.
I bought it off a witch too, dude. That's like the 4th time in my life I've been fucked over by the witch community. Them people are the worst, man.
Here comes the slider.
Are you Wiccan?
The 0-2.
Hate him.
Tap to first.
Well, that certainly wasn't a home run.
One away.
Yeah, I was very deceived, everybody. I am going to sue. I was told that this inning goes a lot differently.
Here's Eric Haas. Doubled to lead off the second, but was left stranded on the base pass. Hit it 108 miles per hour up the left center field gap, and then he struck out swinging in each of his last 2 at-bats.
Yeah, I read the wrong date. We lose this game. I was reading the wrong date.
First at-bat ever against Liam Hendricks.
Here's Haas with strike 1. 1 away in the top of the 9th. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong date. This is next Sunday. Yeah, next Sunday. Yeah, I was looking at next Sunday. Sorry about that.
That's my guess.
He did. It's 0-2.
Yeah. Damn.
If I could have guessed as good
0-2.
as I do now,
That's embarrassing.
when I hit back in high school, I might have hit 250 instead of 150.
He might not have been a Hall of Fame pitcher, huh? He'd have been a position player.
Here's the 0-2 to Haas.
And the 0-2.
He didn't offer 1 and 2.
We called it back-to-back sliders there from Hendricks. Tigers are home after this series to Seattle and Chicago before going to Kansas City and Anaheim. The 1-2. Grounded foul.
Foul ball. 1 and 2 it remains.
They throw him a fastball, it's going to be out of the zone up.
Man, this was a quick game. 2.5 hours.
See what he reacts, how he reacts to it.
Yeah, it was a good series. Yeah, I mean, all the games have been wildly close. 4-1, 9-8, 4-3, and of course 3-0 here. Yeah, very close series. Very well played by the Tigers. If you're a White Sox fan, you're probably like, actually, Detroit's not as bad as we all might like to joke about. They might be pretty decent if they can get some bats.
Wave and a miss, 2 away.
Get our defense. You know, we're just a young team. You can see the makings of a decent baseball team now. I hope, Detroit fans. Like, we really didn't get the hell beaten out of us this series. We lost 3-1, yeah, of course, but like we could have been swept, and we didn't get swept.
Tigers down to their final out.
We could have gotten our ass cheeked up in game 2, but we didn't. Well, I mean, Dragons. The only reason I'm saying we lost, I mean, it's Mazzara.
Second base umpire out of his line of sight.
It's Mazzara, so I mean. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, other teams can see like we're not we're not far away. By the way,
win of the season.
Seems like most of Detroit fans.
Mazzara fouled away.
Well, really, I hope, but the likelihood isn't very good, and that's why I'm sitting back down. Doesn't feel good. Watch us score like 6 runs when I sit. I would never be allowed to stand up during a game again and be like, I hate this. The torture. Here's the 0-1 to Mazzara. 1-1.
Inside. 1-1. Mazzara, as we mentioned, struck out the last couple of times up. He struck out looking in the 4th, swinging in the 6th. 0 for 7 in the series.
Let me pop certain things open.
The 1-1. Pop.
1-2, foul ball.
Foul.
We are witnessing Mazzara's last. Hopefully, Chang. If this is the last time we have to watch him, then good riddance. I'm glad he's about to, you know, essentially end the game here for us. Crowd to its feet. 25,000 plus. I don't know how many people are there, I'll be honest. Looks like a good amount. Good amount of people to their feet. 1 and 2 count. Can he strike out the great Nomar Mazara?
Now the 1-2.
And he got him somehow. I can't believe Mazara gets taken out.
3 of 4.
The great Nomar Mazara. Good game. Good game to the White Sox. Look at this dude. 183, and he strikes out 3 times. What a beast Nomar Mazara is. Yeah, congratulations, you guys. Yeah, Mazara sucks. GG, good series, fun series. Like we were talking about, would have been better to tie the series up, but yeah, we'll go on to Seattle. We'll head home, place the Mariners. Probably be able to beat the Mariners, but yeah, we'll play you guys again. We'll see what happens at home. Hopefully Mazara's gone by then, but you never know. You never know when the Mazara syndrome is going to strike, right? But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this afternoon's stream. I want to get off of here because I got a few things I got to do. I'm cooking dinner right now and other things, and it's kind of warm and blah, 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 blah. We'll be live tonight for like an hour, like right about an hour, because I do have some shit I have to do for school. And it's all like due tomorrow or like Tuesday at the latest. So I'm going to get out of here. Or what the hell? Why is it lagging, dude? Just lags sometimes. It just decides it's going to lag every so often. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. That kind of annoyed me that it just lagged like that. Yeah, I haven't dropped a single thing. Yeah, see you guys tonight. We'll be doing a football talk, discussing the Julio Jones thing. And then what else we got? Yeah, that's tonight. And then tomorrow we'll see about streams. Tomorrow I think the Tigers play the Mariners at home. So it'll be a decent timed game. Let's see what time that is. I think 7 o'clock. Monday. Oh, no, we have the day off tomorrow. Cool. Tigers don't play tomorrow. So tomorrow there'll just be a PM stream probably. Yeah, we have the day off tomorrow. So no Tigers stream tomorrow. I'll see you guys when I see you next. If you don't, come to the regular weird streams. So tomorrow we'll see what we do. Maybe a day off for me. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm about to be busting my ass this evening. We'll see how everything plays. But all right, I'll let you guys know on update, like via channel updates and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes if that's what you happen to have left. Yeah, fun stream, fun afternoon. I appreciate you guys a lot. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tonight, hopefully. Thank you for the likes again. And yeah, peace out. Go Patriots, go Lions, and of course, go Tigers. We'll get them next time, I guess.